If you were the only person that believed in what you believed in, would you still believe it? A lot of y'all's belief system ain't even y'all's own. Y'all been influenced by everybody that y'all around and everybody that y'all talk to. Y'all self-esteem ain't even esteem of y'all self. Y'all self-esteem be off of stuff outside of you. I'm telling you, every successful person that you see, they all have that same belief system. If nobody else believed in what they believe in, they still believe in it.
Hey, yo, you work entirely too hard to make entirely too little of income, and that would instantly change for you if you just had a digital product. Now, the great thing about digital products is that you only have to do the work one time, and you can literally get paid forever. Now, most people, they work, and then they get paid. But with digital products, you do the work once, and then you get paid, paid. Now go ahead, click the link and come join me over the next 5 days where I show you how to take your own intellectual property and monetize your genius by turning it into a digital asset. Over these next 5 days, I'm going to share with you all the tips, tools, strategies, secrets, and systems to monetize your own IP, to monetize your own intellectual property. Now, I highly suggest that you get a VIP option because if you're the best, why not get the best? Plus, it's 50% off right now. I'll see you on the challenge.
Does anybody in this live not like sales? Like, does anybody not like sales, hate salesmen? I hear that a lot. Like, people don't like sales or people don't like salesmen. Have you ever had a bad experience with the salesman? If you've ever had a bad experience with the salesman, comment the number 1. I gotta see who I'm talking to because y'all might need a different message. If y'all either don't like sales or have had a bad experience with a sales person, comment the number 1. Or if you don't like sales and you don't like salespeople, comment the number 1. And I gotta tell y'all too, I hadn't eaten for 7 days. Really damn near 8 days. I just got done eating. That food tasted so good too. All right, but check this. Everybody that's commenting and they're saying that they don't like sales, or everybody that's saying that they don't like salespeople, let me ask you a follow-up question to that. If you don't like sales, let me know in the comments why you don't like sales. If you don't like salespeople, comment why you don't like salespeople. Because a lot of the time when people don't like salespeople, they feel like that the salesperson got over on them. They feel like they got conned. They feel like they got scammed. They feel like they got tricked. And a lot of the reasons why people don't like doing sales is because they don't want to be looked at as a charlatan or a scammer or somebody conniving. Okay, I see. You feel like they're trying to hustle me. Exactly. Most people that don't like salespeople, they feel like they don't want to get hustled. All right, so now let me ask y'all this: the people that don't like salespeople, you feel like you don't want to be hustled, right? Everybody that's in this live that has an iPhone, if you have an iPhone right now, comment the number 1, because I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. If you have an iPhone, comment the number 1. A salesperson's job is yes, it is to get you to buy, but it's not to get you to buy. If you have an iPhone right now, comment the number 1. That follow-up question to that. If you feel like Apple sold you your iPhone, comment the number 2. Because I'm willing to bet money that when you bought your iPhone, you did not feel like they sold it to you. You felt like it was something that you wanted and you just bought. Nobody had to talk to you to get you to buy your iPhone, right? I'm pretty sure I won't see that many twos in here. So the people, so you that said 1K Twan, so you feel like Apple put effort into selling you your iPhone, or did you just want the iPhone and buy it and bought it? Let me know, because you might be the only person on the planet that feels like Apple sold them into buying the iPhone. So let's look at this. A lot of times, us as entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, we don't look at big business as an example. I look at big business as an example. We look at individual people as an example. We look at people that we see on social media. We look at celebrities. We look at athletes. We look at rappers. Why don't we look at big corporations and do things exactly like them? People claim that they hate sales, but those same people love to buy. How can you hate sales and love to buy? That means you actually love sales. You buy stuff every single day. If you hated sales, you would not buy stuff. So let's get into the psychology of sales. Why do you buy stuff each and every single day? But on the flip side of it, say that you hate sales when everything that you're buying, somebody's selling it to you. You don't hate sales. You just don't know how to sell. And the people that you have bad experiences from buying stuff from in sales, they don't know how to sell. They're bad salespeople. Therefore, you had a bad buying experience and felt some type of way after you bought the product from them. You felt like you got. You felt like you got scammed. You felt like you got tricked. You felt like you got hustled because they suck at sales. But every single thing that you buy every single day, you feel good about it. You spend your money freely on everything every single day. Why do you feel good about that? But you feel bad about other situations. Why do you say that you hate sales, yet you buy stuff every single day? You just don't know how to sell. Now, a lot of people, they think that you have to trick somebody into selling something. They think that you have to convince somebody into selling something. That's why you don't like sales, because the negative experiences that you've had with a salesperson, you felt like that they tricked you into buying something. And you don't want to convince people to buy something. That's not sales. You have convincing and persuading. Convincing is not sales. Persuasion is sales. Let's break down the actual word of convincing. Convincing. It has CON in front of it. Convincing. That's why you feel bad after you bought something from somebody. You feel kind. You should not have to try to convince anybody into buying anything from you. Whereas if you use the tactic of persuasion, all that you're doing is influencing somebody's decision that they already want to make. That's why everybody happily bought an iPhone without any discrepancies. You want the iPhone, Apple presents the iPhone to you, you buy it. So the number one way to sell stuff is to stop selling stuff. Stop attempting to sell stuff. I don't sell anything. I don't sell people anything. All that I do, I identify problems in the marketplace that I know how to solve, and I put my product in front of the people that already want what I have to offer. That's how you sell anything. Put your product or your service in front of somebody that already wants what you have to offer. Then you don't have to convince anybody of it. You just show them that. I just got done eating for the first time in 8 days. I'm at a ramen restaurant. They did not have to sell me on buying ramen. I wanted ramen. They presented me options of ramen that they had. I already wanted it. I happily gave them their money for my ramen and for my Mexican mules and for my trumpet mushrooms. That's how you sell anything. Stop trying to convince people of stuff. Stop trying to trick people of stuff. All that you have to do, identify a problem in the marketplace. Identify your avatar. Where does your avatar hang out? Avatar basically is your customer base. I'm not going to go all the way into who your avatar, how to build an actual avatar. If y'all want to know how to build an avatar, click the link in my bio, go to my YouTube, episode 1 of my podcast. I break down from A to Z how to find your target customer, how to find your avatar. Links in my bio on my YouTube, episode 1 of my podcast. I had no idea of what my podcast was going to be. We hit the camera and I put the whole framework together in real time just to show people the mind frame of a successful entrepreneur, how you make decisions quickly. Because people think too much about stuff. Whereas I just said, bro, hit the camera. I'm going to show people in real time how you do all this stuff, how to market to people, how to find your target customer and whatnot. So go to episode 1 of my podcast on my YouTube. The link's in my bio. Go back to episode 1 if you want to learn how to build out your avatar. But that's people's problem. Persuasion versus convincing. Don't try to convince anybody of anything. You persuade somebody and you can influence somebody to get something that they already want to do. So, for example, there's a reason why I had down here the pinned comment, text the word digital to 859-605-3297. If you test the word digital, you will get on the wait list to get into my 5-day digital asset challenge. Tickets go live on Monday. I am going over 5 days. The people that sign up for the challenge over 5 days, you're going to spend the whole week with me. And I'm going to break down from A to Z how you can build your own digital product or take your already existing digital product, get it properly systemized and scale it to a 5 and 6 figure level of extra income per month, right? I'm not selling my 5-day digital asset challenge to anybody. I'm not selling it to you. I'm offering something that may fulfill a need that somebody else has to do. I don't have to keep on saying, hey, sign up for my challenge. Hey, buy this. Hey, buy that. Hey, buy that. If you want to make more money while working less, I present my product in front of you. I'm presenting a week of straight game with me, and you're gonna learn how to do it. Because I'm not a fan of working. Work less, make more. That's how the rich and the wealthy actually get ahead. Hard work don't pay. You do the work one time, get paid forever, especially with a digital product. You do the work one time, get paid forever. Do the work once, put it in a proper funnel, get the proper systems into the funnel, you did the work. You don't have to do any more work. Then you just have to become a marketer and present your product in front of people that already is looking for what you want to buy. So I don't have to sell anything to anybody. I just say, hey, look, if you want to take your intellectual property, learn how to make it into a digital product, and make 5 to 6 figures per month, text the word digital to 859-605-3297. If you don't want to learn that, cool. It ain't for you. It's not going to hurt me. It's only going to hurt you. And I go on about my business. When people do transactions with me, they're not going to feel some type of way because I didn't convince them of anything. I just presented something in front of them that fits as a problem or a need that they already have. And I say, here you go. That's how you can sell anything. Now, how do you get in front of the people that's already looking for what you have to offer? In today's age, in 2022, there's no other way to get in front of somebody that's looking for what you want outside of making content. And not only making content, making prolific content. A lot of a lot of y'all's pages are on private. A lot of y'all's pages are on private. A lot of y'all post one time a month. You're like, dang, why can't I find any? I literally get DMs daily asking me, hey man, how did you build a following? Hey, how did you get this momentum? Hey, how do you? I go and look at their page. They posted 2 times for the past 2 months. I post 3 times a day. It's not rocket science. And I pay for advertising to get in front of my target audience because I know who my avatar is. I know for a fact, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because everybody on this live right now, whether you realize it or not, I targeted you. I know who you are. Correct me if I'm wrong. You either got a job and don't like your job, or you're looking for some type of way to make an income outside of your job. If that's true, comment the number 1. If that's true, comment the number 1. Look, I'm about to explain you to a T right now because I understand who my avatar is. Comment the number 1 if you either hate your job or you want to make an income outside of your job. Comment the number 1. And when I get done with this, y'all gonna be like, dang, is he spying on me? No, I just know who my avatar is and I know who to put my content in front of. Let me do this too. Comment the number. That's not everybody. A lot of people love their jobs. A lot of people love their jobs. Comment the number 2. Comment the number 2. I hate to put race into things, but it is a factor in life. Comment the number 2 if you're black. I know I got a lot of different people that tap in with me, but majority of my following is black. Why is that? Like attracts like. It's just human nature. People are attracted to what looks and feels familiar to them. It's human nature. And it's animalistic nature also. I don't come from the belief system that we're a higher evolved animal, but it's human nature and it is animalistic nature also. If you put a baby elephant and you got a herd of elephants over here, and you got a herd of water buffaloes over here, the baby elephant is naturally going to jog over to the elephants. It's natural. So with me knowing that my avatar looks like me, because a lot of y'all's customers bases, especially if you are going to be the face of your brand, majority of it's going to look like you. There's other people on Instagram that have the same message that I have, but you're tapped into me over them because how I talk and certain words that I use, you understand them better than the white dude. Right? Now, comment the number 3 if you are a procrastinator. Be honest now. This Instagram family, let's be real. Comment the number 3 if you're a procrastinator. Be real with yourself. Be honest right now, because the first person that comments the number 3, other people gonna feel comfortable to be honest in this space right now. I know you. I know who you are. I know my avatar. You all are not tapped into this live right now. You all do not follow me by chance. I targeted you. I found you to follow me. You did not find me. I guarantee that. You think that you found me. I'm telling you, you didn't find me. I found you. I didn't just pop up on your screen one day. You didn't just find me on your Explore page one day. Somebody didn't just share something with me. I found you. You didn't find me. All right, next question. Comment the number 4 if Well, before I go into the next one, because this was what I was going to ask, a lot of people's. Okay, comment the number 4 if this. Comment the number 4 if your procrastination, and this is something, I'm a very self-analytical person. So some of these questions that I may ask you, you may not be able to answer because you haven't sat and spent enough time with yourself to fully understand why it is that you do certain things. I know exactly why I do everything. You know how some people be like, oh, that's just the way I am. I think that's bullshit. You shouldn't just be the way that you are. You should spend time with yourself and figure out why you are the way you are so you can start to work on yourself instead of just doing stuff and, that's just the way that I am. Right? So ask yourself this and be honest in the comments. Does your procrastination come from a feeling of you being lost? You don't know what to do, therefore you wait. Or you just attempt to get more information, and don't execute on any of the information that you get because you feel lost. Comment the number 4. I know you. I'm explaining you to you right now. I know who all of y'all are. All of you are exactly all of you all would be like, y'all are my avatar. I know y'all. Again, y'all did not find AstenCeo. I found y'all. And here's the thing about feeling lost. Lost can equivalent to procrastination and laziness. A lot of people will call you all lazy. But in actuality, you're not really lazy. It can be perceived as laziness from the outside looking out and from the inside looking in. It can be perceived as laziness, but you're just lost. And when you're lost and confused, you don't know what to do, so you just sit. And then people call it lazy. You get confused, especially in this information age. You see so many people giving so much advice. You see AstenCEOs talking about this. AstenCeo saying, go get some money. Grant Cardone saying, get as much debt as possible. What's that white bald head dude's name with the little white goatee? His whole thing is get out of debt. Get out of debt. Get out of debt. Somebody help me out in the comments. I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. Golly, what is his name? Dave Ramsey. Thank you. You'll hear Grant Cardone say, "Hey, get as much debt as you can. Get as much debt as possible. I'm $100 million and I'm $200 million in debt. I'm $300 million. Get debt. Then you'll hear Dave Ramsey say, hey, pay off all your debt as soon as possible. Hey, let's just pay off the debt. Don't take any debt. Hey, the goal is to pay off your debt. But you listening to both of them. So you're like, I don't know which way to go. I'm confused. I'm lost. So I'm going to sit. And that can be equivalated to laziness because you're getting so much information from all these sides that you don't know what to do. Right? Now, like I said, y'all can click the link in my bio, go to my YouTube episode 1. I break down how to build your avatar in more detail in real time because I was just having the conversation. But the purpose of this whole exercise, I'm not going to get more in depth because I could really go way deeper on who it is that you are because I know who you are. You only follow me because I know who you are. And when you make an avatar, I go to the depths of, I give my avatar a name. My avatar's name is Dominique. I give my avatar a name. I give my avatar a job. What do they do for employment? I know what my avatar likes to do in their free time. I know what type of music my avatar listens to. I know the goals that they have for themselves. I know that the law, like I can keep going on what my actual avatar is. So how do you know? So how do you just expect to sell something to somebody? Or how do you expect to grow your income, impact, and influence, and you don't even know who the hell to sell to? You ain't even took the time to actually figure out who your customer is. You just come up with something and say, hey, here, buy it. You got to know who it is that's going to buy your stuff. And then instead of trying to sell the stuff to them, once you know who it is that you're looking for, then you have to think, where does this person congregate? Where's this person at online to whereas I can find them? Because we're in the internet. This ain't like brick and mortar, hand to hand stuff where I gotta drive somewhere and physically see people. Where do these people hang out at on social media to whereas I can get in front of them? Because I know exactly who they are. Now, where do they congregate? And then just make content to get it in front of the congregation of who your one avatar is. Present a solution to their problem, and boom, they buy your stuff. You don't have to sell them on anything. That's how you can sell any and everything. That's why y'all buy stuff every single day and don't feel like you've been sold, because you are that company's avatar. You are Apple's avatar. For everybody that said they just bought an iPhone and don't feel like they got sold, Apple definitely sold it to you. You just don't feel like you got sold. They presented something that you already want, and they put it in front of you and you went and bought it. That's all that I do. I present stuff that you, my avatar, already wants, and I know where you congregate, and I put it in front of you. And that's what I want to, and that's why I feel like, not what I feel like, that's why I know that all of you all already have something within you that you can package up and sell and scale. Because the great things with digital products is you literally do the work one time. It's not like going to your 9 to 5 and you clocking in every single day to get paid. You do the work once. You create it one time. You get the proper system and get it in the funnel and get the proper system in place, and it works on its own. Then all that you have to do is be creative and have ideas and find your avatar and just put it in front of them. Then you just become a marketer. You don't have to be a salesman. You just have to be a marketer and market that product or put that product in front of the people that already want to buy it. That's how you sell anything. Crystal Geyser, this is the main bottled water that I buy for the crib. Crystal Geyser, they sold it to me, but it ain't like a rep from Crystal Geyser cold called me and was like, "Hey man, come get my water." I did a little research, talked to some health conscious people. They said, "Hey, just get regular spring water. Don't get all that stuff that says it's alkaline, and don't get all that stuff that say it got added electrolytes or whatever. Just get regular spring water." They said Crystal Light's a good regular spring water for me. I was just looking for natural spring water. Crystal Light presented the spring water to me. That's what I buy. It ain't like Crystal Geyser. It ain't like Crystal Geyser had to convince me to buy their water. And that's a lot of you all's problem. If you all already have products, you keep on trying to sell to people. You keep trying to sell to people. The best way that you sell stuff the best way that you can sell anything to anybody is not to sell nothing to nobody. I don't sell shit to nobody. All that I do, how I described all of y'all, I just know who my avatar is. I find the problem that my avatar has. I present a solution to my avatar, and all that I do is take my solution and put it in front of my avatar because they already want it. It's what they looking for. A lot of y'all right now, I'm in Central Time, so it's about 10:30 my time. If y'all on Eastern Time, it's about 11:30, right? Comment the number one. Comment the number one if this is y'all too. Yes, I break down how to build an avatar in episode 1 of my podcast. The link's in my bio. Comment the number one if this is you too, because it's getting later in the night, and I'm a night owl myself. But one of the reasons why I'm going late right now, because my avatar. Comment the number one if you spend a lot of your nighttime, or if you're up late at night looking for a better way. If you're up late at night looking at YouTube videos. If you're up late at night scrolling through a entrepreneurial influencer that you get good game from, and you looking at all their content. You're on YouTube looking at how-to videos. You're on YouTube looking at watching podcasts. You Googling stuff late at night. You spend your nights looking for a better day. I know that's you. I know you. Ain't no reason why you're on this live right now at 10:30 at night, 11:30 at night. You looking for answers. You looking for another way. You looking for a better route than what you're doing right now. You know that there's another way, and you doing everything in your power to figure out how you can get on that better route. I know my avatar. And here's the real secret on like why I know y'all like that. Because a lot of other entrepreneurs and a lot of other businesses' avatars are a little, they cater to a little something different than who I pinpointed on who my avatar is gonna be. You know how I know y'all like that? Because y'all me. Y'all just like me. My avatar named Dominique. My avatar is just my past self. That's it. Y'all just like me. That's why we relate. That's why y'all tapped in. That's why I feel familiar. That's why I feel refreshing when y'all hear certain stuff that I say. That's why certain words that I connect, you may hear somebody else say the same exact thing, but I say it in a way that you can digest it and understand it. Because y'all me and I'm you. That's why it's easy for me to find my avatar. Because every single thing that I do in my message, every piece of content that I put out, any course that I put out, any challenge that I have, any one-day masterclass that I have, any training that I do, everything that I do, free stuff that I put out, I make every piece of content that I do for my one avatar. My avatar's name is Dominique. I make every piece of content, every course that I put out, every ebook that I put out, my It's Crowded at the Top community, my monthly subscription community, every single thing that I do, it's targeted at Dominique. It's targeted at you. It's targeting my one avatar. And I decided when I got on this journey to make my avatar myself. Everything that I do is for the past me and the younger me. I wish that I had a motherfucker like me when I was starting out and when I was doing all, like, trying to figure out all this shit. So everything that I do is a message to the past me. And I know that there's a lot of past me's out there because everything that I explained to y'all, when I explained y'all to a T, I know it because it's me. It was me. I see y'all in the comments saying, yeah, I feel like the homie. That's why it feels like y'all know me for a minute. Y'all have known me for a minute because I am you. And you are me. We the same. The only difference that I have between y'all, the only thing that separates y'all from me is time. That's it. The only difference that we have is time. I've just been doing it longer than y'all. That's the only difference. Nothing else separates us. Nothing else separates me from you or you from me than time. That's all. And you all will get to the mind frame where you all start to understand that, because I know a lot of y'all compare yourself to others that you see. You compare yourselves to other success that you see on social media, or you compare other people's wins to yours. Like, why ain't I doing it? Why can't I do it? I know y'all think like that because that's how I used to think. You will graduate to the mind frame where you will feel confident enough in your power to create, and you will feel confident enough in you being you and knowing that you can be successful, that you will see and start to understand that, oh, if they did it, all that means is I can do it. Only difference between them and me is that they've been doing it longer. You compare your right now to people's year 8. You compare your right now to people's year 11. You compare your right now to people's year 12, to people's year 15. You don't compare your right now to people's month 1. You don't compare your right now to people's week 3. Because social media is a highlight reel. Social media is a highlight reel. And that's human nature too. It's natural. It's supposed to be a highlight reel. Why would somebody just hop on social media and just happily tell everybody, hey, y'all, look at me, I'm fucked up. Like this, share it, comment. Look at how fucked up I am. It's not human nature. Everybody's gonna share the highlights. But you cannot, and especially an entrepreneur or one of these people in the social space that you look at for information, you cannot compare your origin story to somebody's marketing plan. That's what a lot of y'all doing. You all are comparing y'all's origin stories to people's well thought out, strategized, and highly paid for marketing plans. How can you compare your real life to somebody else's marketing plan? But like I said, I know y'all Dominique, y'all my avatar, y'all like me. Y'all may not know it yet, but y'all will know it. And my job and my mission and my purpose is to help shorten the timeline. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Collapse the timeline so y'all won't have to spend so long figuring out this shit that it took me. Hove got a lyric on the blueprint on H to the Izzo. Hove did that, so hopefully y'all wouldn't have to go through that. That's all that I'm here for. It's a difference. It's like you can have a travel agent and you can have a tour guide. Say if you want to go out on a trip and you can say one thing. All right, check this. This is one of the advantages of American Express Platinum, right? If I want to go out on a trip, say if I want to go on a trip out the country or something, American Express, if I call them and say, hey, I want to go to what's a random spot? I'm gonna just say Mexico because it's close. Hey, I want to go to Cabo. Yo, Amex, I can call Amex up. Yo, I want to go Cabo. I want to see, plan my trip. American Express will plan my whole itinerary. Like if I want to go on a trip, American Express will plan my whole vacation for me, so I can just get there and go do the stuff that Amex planned for me. I can say, hey, look, I want to go see this. I want to see that. I want to do that. I want to eat here. American Express will plan all that for me, right? That's like a plus of having a platinum Amex Platinum card. But they're acting as a travel agency, right? So American Express hasn't seen any of the stuff that I'm going to go see. All they can do is say, hey, yeah, go do that, go do that, go do that, go do that. Versus, say when I get to Cabo and I have an actual tour guide, somebody that lives there, somebody that knows the terrain, somebody that's seen it. They've seen it themselves. The tour guide gonna give me a different experience than the travel agency. The tour guide might say, hey, nah, bro, we don't need to go there. Why not? You a tourist. You don't know tourists need to be going down there. You're going to get robbed. The travel agency can't tell me that they ain't seen it. The tour guide's seen it. They've experienced it. They felt it. They lived it. They're there, boots on the ground. I'm just y'all's tour guide. But a lot of y'all are listening to travel agents. A lot of you all are stuck in the mentality that y'all stuck in because y'all listening to too many people that seen it but ain't done it versus people that's done it. A lot of these people that y'all listening to are in y'all circle. A lot of these people that y'all listening to, y'all talk to every damn day. You sitting there listening to your mama that's worked the job for 30 plus years. You asking her what her opinion is on you on a business idea that you got. Why the fuck you asking your mama for? She's worked for 30 plus years. She can't help you. Why you asking your pops that's had nothing but a job for advice on business and entrepreneurship and taking their opinion on it? He can't help you. He ain't did it. Your uncle ain't did. Why are y'all taking their advice? Y'all bouncing ideas off of y'all's friends. Y'all's friends ain't did it. But you're taking their opinion. You're really adding weight to their opinion on decisions that they've never done. My mama, daddy, friends, uncles, aunts, girls, everybody of everything that I've had success at, every single person told me not to do it. So this is something else that y'all got. A lot of you all are influenced and have a belief system off of somebody else's belief system. You don't even know what you truly believe. And everybody in my circle that I truly respect, and like all my new circle, we all have this one thing in common. And ask yourself this about everything that you believe. Everything. Literally everything. If you were the only person to believe in it, would you still believe in it? Ask yourself that. If you were the only person to believe in what you believed in, would you still believe in it? A lot of y'all be quitting because don't nobody else believe in it, so y'all quit. What the fuck? It don't matter what everybody else believes. Do you believe it? If you were the only person that believed in what you believed in, would you still believe it? A lot of y'all's belief system ain't even y'all's own. Y'all been influenced by everybody that y'all around and everybody that y'all talk to. Y'all self-esteem ain't even esteem of y'all self. Y'all self-esteem be off of stuff outside of you. I'm telling you, every successful person that you see, they all have that same belief system. If nobody else believed in what they believe in, they still believe in it. Y'all get mad because people don't got y'all's vision, because people can't see y'all's dreams. They not supposed to see y'all's dreams. It's your dream. It's your vision. It's not theirs. What the fuck? They supposed to see your shit. Oh, they can't see my vision. They got your eyes. Why should they see what you see? My girl don't believe in me. My friends don't believe in me. My family don't believe in me. They can't see the vision. So the fuck what? Do you believe in you? Can you see your vision? That's all that matters. They not supposed to see your dream. It's yours. Think from a logical perspective. If you go to sleep and have a dream, should somebody else see what you saw? No, it was yours. That was your experience that you had. Ain't nobody else supposed to see it. And ain't nobody going to see it until you do it. And then you can show everybody. And another thing that y'all have to get out of, like I said, I know y'all because I know my avatar. Y'all my avatar. My avatar is just myself from the past. All my messaging is just to my past self. Another thing that hinders y'all is some of y'all move around. I don't want to say anger. What's a better word for it? Because words are intentional. We got to be intentional with our words. We create stuff with thought that turns into words. Take religion out of it, but if you just using the Bible as an example, how did God create everything? He didn't do this with his hands and what he said, let there be. He created everything with the word, the power, the y'all got to be intentional with y'all's words and how y'all talk to yourself, because that shit become reality. But I'll say that one of the ways that aggravated, good word, y'all be aggravated, and y'all's aggravation will deter you from your goals because you are doing everything in your power to prove everybody wrong that don't see your dream, that don't believe in you. I'll continue to fuck up, and I thought everything had to be a struggle. I got tattoos, right? I go and I read my tattoos. I spoke a lot of my struggle into fruition. I got a tattoo on my right arm. It says, "Feel my struggle." I got a tattoo right above my TMC, rest in peace of Nipsey, that says patience. I got another tattoo on the other bicep, say perseverance. I used to pray to God and ask for patience. Be careful what you wish for. That's what they say, right? Be careful what you wish for. I got put, because I asked for the patience, because that came out of my mouth, I got put in a bunch of situations that forced my ass to be patient, where I didn't have to go through them, but I thought that I had to be patient for stuff. I got put through a whole bunch of shit that I had to struggle because I thought the struggle was a part of the process. But going back to what I was saying, y'all doing everything in mentality like, oh, I'm gonna prove them wrong. That's hindering you because you're moving at your goals with the wrong intention. We have to be intentional about everything that we do. You're moving at your goals with the wrong intention because you're not doing them for you anymore. You're doing them for other people, to prove to somebody else. Stop trying to prove everybody else wrong and start proving yourself right. That's what switched everything up for me. I stopped, oh, I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to show them. And I started, let me show me. Let me prove myself right. Fuck what everybody else is doing. Fuck what everybody else is thinking. I'm done. I'm gonna prove you right. Oh, okay. Watch and see. Let's just prove myself right instead of proving them wrong. It's a paradigm shift. But I'm telling y'all, look, mindset's more important than skill set. I couldn't tell y'all every play, everything in the world, but if you don't have the right mindset, it's all for nothing. It don't matter. So look, y'all, again, I'm going to tell you, test the word digital, 859-605-3297. Tickets are going to go live on Monday. You're going to spend 5 days with me, an entire week. I'm going to break down how you can create your own digital product, or if you already have a digital product, how you can take that and scale it to a 5 and 6 figure level per month. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all play right now. You know how I said I don't convince anybody of anything. I just persuade people of stuff to buy. I know y'all my avatar. A lot of y'all gonna be up at night, right? It's 10:47 right now. In 13 minutes on the dot, a testimonial is gonna come up on my page. Watch, because I'm gonna get off of this live before 13 minutes. Or in 12 minutes. In 12 minutes on the dot at midnight Eastern Standard Time, a testimony is going to pop up on my page. At 1:30, a.m. Eastern time, another testimony is going to pop up on my page. At 3 o'clock Eastern time, another testimony is going to pop up on my page. At 4:30 a.m. Eastern time, another testimony is going to pop up on my page. At 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, another testimony is going to pop up on my page. Y'all that's up looking on how to get better, y'all gonna see them. By 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, by 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, all those testimonials are no longer on my page. Why do I do that? It's no different than the infomercials. My granny, God rest her soul, she passed away in January of this year, January. My granny will be buying all kinds of stuff off the infomercials. She just up at night buying stuff off the infomercials. I know my avatar's up at night looking for a better way. I put my stuff in front of them in the middle of the night. Am I selling it to them? No, I know what they're looking for in the middle of the night. I present a solution. I present a solution to their problem in front of them in the middle of the night while they're looking for a better way. I didn't sell them anything. I didn't try to say, hey man, buy this. Hey man, sign up for my 5-day digital asset challenge. Tickets are gonna go on sale on Monday. It's gonna be held on August 15th through the 19th. Hey, we're gonna be covering this, this. No. I'm showing you a better way. Hey, look, if you want to monetize your intellectual property, I'm gonna show you how. Yep. Here it is. If you want to get it, get it. If they want to get it, they're going to get it. If they don't, they're going to keep scrolling. I didn't have to be salesy. And a lot of people's problems also with sales is instead of selling the payoff, they talk about everything that's included. Apple didn't tell you, y'all didn't buy the iPhones because of everything that y'all know that the iPhone's capable of. Y'all don't even use 85% of what the iPhone can do. Majority of people just get on the iPhone. Majority of people get on smartphones to do dumb shit all day. You didn't buy the iPhone for everything that's included. So why are you going to go list off all this stuff that comes with your product and everything that it can do? People not buying it for that. People want the payoff. What's it going to do for me? People don't care how much money I'm making. How can you help me make money? So but y'all, text the word digital, 859-605-3297. Like I said, T's gonna go live on Monday. Get on the waiting list. I highly suggest that y'all get in a VIP option. You want to be the best, get the best. If you don't want to be the best, don't get the best. Get general admission. But the VIP options, you're going to get more access to me. You're going to get additional days. We'll be face-to-face in the Zoom session. I'll get to answer your questions. Any questions that you have, any concerns that you have, I'll get to answer them. If you cannot get the best for whatever the reason, still sign up for general admission. General admission, I won't be face-to-face with you. General admission, you won't be in the room. You will not be in the Zoom room. I won't see you face-to-face. You won't get to ask your questions whereas I can answer them. But you will at least be in the room and get the game over the entire week, and you'll get access to the Facebook group and be able to chop it up with everybody else. But before I get off of here, I'm gonna answer a couple questions. Y'all drop some questions in the comments. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Drop some questions in the comments, and I'm gonna answer a few questions before I get off of here.
Yo, what up? Right now I'm out ATVing in the rainforest with a group of high-level entrepreneurs. I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur. My mentor, Nehemiah Davis, 8-figure entrepreneur.
Listen to me, y'all. And I don't even want to put him in the box. I know you teach 99 ways how to get into real estate, how to use OPM, but this man's going to teach y'all just entrepreneurship, period. How to get in the game, stay in the game, and get that 6 and 7 figures, man. This man constantly investing in himself, putting himself in rooms. This is why he's on that next level. This is why he's been making this type of impact for so many years. But now that man coming out and helping y'all do it. So when Blake said, yo, I'm about to go crazy, I said, I'm looking at it. So listen, if y'all interested, getting your money right, getting your time back, and be able to scale and grow your businesses, AstenCeo, Blake, I'm telling y'all, don't look nowhere else. When you told me the 99 ways, though, peep this. I never heard nobody say 99 ways.
Right.
I heard about 1,
You heard a couple.
2, 3, 4, 5 max. 99? Yeah, okay. Y'all
Crazy,
tripping if
y'all.
y'all don't. But
Hey.
I really don't. 99 ways? It's impossible to fail.
Most important thing y'all can do is get in the room.
All right, let's see. My fault for having y'all watch the ceiling. Thoughts on credit repair school and classes. Excuse me. I'm all for learning about credit. I actually got a credit course and a business credit course in my community. It's crowded at the top community. It's a community of all like y'all. Everybody's Dominique. Just how I told y'all my avatar is Dominique. Mine's crowded at the top community. It's filled with individuals just like y'all. And there's a credit course and a business credit course in there. People don't know I have like an 800 credit score. I don't talk about credit much because it's not like my lane, but I have an 800 credit score. I got hundreds of thousands of dollars in business funding. But I'm all for learning to get you better. But the thing is a lot of people don't have an information problem. They have an execution problem. So it's nothing. It's pointless to get the information if you're not going to execute on it. But I'm all for learning how to do it, and then that can be a stream of income for yourself because you can repair other people's credit, and then you can start to teach other people how to do it as well. Let me see. Can I break down the hard money loan process and what's all involved when flipping a property? Hard money lenders, for y'all that are interested in real estate investing, if y'all do not know, banks do not like to lend to real estate investors. You have a better chance of getting a loan for a snow cone stand in Alaska than you do of getting a loan from a bank to go flip a house. Banks do not like lending out on. They like lending out on traditional real estate and mortgages and stuff, but they don't like lending out on flips and investment properties and stuff. So real estate investors, they have to go the hard money route. Hard money is called hard because the terms are hard. Pause. So whereas you could get a traditional interest rate, a hard money rate might be 10%, 11%, 12%. But the reason why real estate investors will take a hard money loan is because they're not planning on being in the hard money loan for that long. So they'll take the hard money loan and do what they need to do to the property to whereas the house is now in condition to whereas a traditional lender will lend on it, then they'll refinance with the traditional lender and pay off the hard money loan. If y'all have ever heard of this is how a lot of people build a rental property portfolio. It's called the BRRRR strategy. BRRRR, or like I like to call it, BRRRR. Shout out to Gucci. It's BRRRR. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. The BRRRR, or BRRRR. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. So the buy, you go get a hard money loan. You rehab the money because the hard money is going to give you the construction cost, lend on the construction as well. So you buy it, rehab the house, you get a tenant in the house, rent. So now that you have a fixed up house with a tenant in it and it's cash flowing, now you can go to a traditional lender, refinance, the third R, refinance with the traditional lender, pay off the hard money loan, and repeat, rinse and repeat. Do it all over again. That's how a lot of people quickly build a rental portfolio. Let's see. how do you make the testimonials be gone in the AM? Do you delete manually or do I use an app? I got a VA that does it. My virtual assistant does it. But for y'all, if you don't have a VA or a virtual assistant, you can. There's an app called Hootsuite, like the owl. Hoot hoot. There's an app called Hootsuite. It's a scheduler. The only thing is with Instagram and stuff, there's not any way to schedule reels right now. I wish there was, but there's not any way to schedule reels. But you can you can use Hootsuite. Hootsuite does cost some money. It's not expensive, but it's not free. A free source that you can use is Creator Studio. Tonight y'all can Google Facebook Creator Studio. Creator Studio is made by Facebook. Facebook owns Instagram. There's a scheduler in Creator Studio. So what I do, I just have my VA schedule everything in the Creator Studio, and it comes up. And then before I wake up, because I'm not a morning person, most days, my days don't get started until like 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Even if I'm up, my days don't get started till about 10:30, 11. So, but while I'm asleep, my VA, they archive everything. I'm a portraits artist. I paint people. Give me a jewel. You're a portrait artist. To give you a jewel is what? How to make money? I'll tell you this. If you are a portrait artist, and I'm only honest, I keep everything a book, so don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. If you are a portrait, and like I said, fuck my opinion if you see something else. Because if you see you being successful with it, fuck what I'm about to say. But just keeping it a buck with you, if you're talking about making money as a portrait artist, you're never going to make money. And the reason why you're never going to make money, that's why I said unless you see something that I don't see, which is all in your right. If you got the vision and you got the dream and you can see you being successful at it, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But if you're painting portraits, you would have to build yourself up to be like a world-renowned painter in order for somebody to buy your paintings at a high level. You have a level 10 skill set in a level 1 business. It's not scalable. And a lot of people, when we're starting off businesses or side hustles, and I hate that word side hustle because a lot of people have failures because they treating stuff like a hustle instead of a business. And that's why I'm also the proponent of saying, fuck your passion. I'm not somebody that's going to say, hey, man, follow your dreams and follow your passion. A lot of our passions aren't monetizable. A lot of times we got to go get the money and then use the money to go do what we passionate about, buy our time back with the money, and then we can spend our time doing what we passionate about because we got the money to afford to do our passion. But a lot of our passions are not monetizable. You have a level 10 skill set in a level 1 business. It's not scalable. And a lot of us starting off, a portrait painter, yeah, you have a product of a painting, but it's kind of like a service. In service-based industries, it's very, very difficult to scale. Like how I broke this down last night, but I don't think a lot of y'all might not have been on the lab last night. There's 4 levels of value. Hold on, let me. All right, there's four levels of value, right? The bottom level of value is implementation. Second level of value is the first level of value is implementation. Second level of value is unification. Third level of value is communication. And fourth level of value is imagination. You being a self-portrait painter, you are on the first and lowest level of value in the marketplace, which is implementation. Implementation means that you have to use your physical body, your manpower to make money. As a portrait painter, you have to use your body to make money. That's not something that you can make a lot of money at. You're on the first level of value. You got to figure out a way to get to level 3, because the level 3 level of value, communication, that's when people really start to make real money. Level 1's implementation. Level 2 is unification. Level 2, all that they do is unify, or or collect all of the labor workers on level 1. So your level 2 unification, that's like managers, supervisors, stuff like that. Level 3 is communicators. You can make a lot of money as a communicator. That's when people make money with their mouth. The top level value is imagination. That's when people make money with their imagination. The people that make the most money, they have a good mix of level 3 and 4. They can use their imagination and properly communicate their thoughts. Or they can take their imagination, they can see a problem in the marketplace, take their imagination and figure out something that'll fix that problem, and then properly communicate to their avatar that they got something to fix their problem. That's a mixture of level 3 and level 4. Those people make the most money. But just being honest with you, bro, you're on the bottom level of the value ladder. And level 1 and level 2, that's predictable income. I don't care what it is that you do, how long that you've been doing it. If you're on level 1 of the value ladder, I can pretty much say you don't make no more than, if you got a quote unquote good job, like 50,000, maybe 60,000. Even think for hard labor, let's take it to real estate. You got the subcontractor and the contractor. The subcontractor doing all the work. The contractor's level 2. He's managing all the work. So, I thought I lost some of these. Let me find my spot. I'm trying not to skip none of y'all. Any tips on how to better your execution from the ideas or thoughts you manifest? I keep stuff simple. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. The best way to get started is to get started. Stop thinking about it and do it. You're going to learn far more by doing the thing than thinking about and planning out the thing. Think everything that you know how to do to this day, you know how to do it because you did it and messed up and kept messing up and eventually learned how to do it. Everything that you know how to do to this day is from you doing it. Not thinking about it. You did it. And you did it repeatedly. Did I wholesale in the beginning? Yes, I got started wholesaling real estate, and I quit my job April 1st, 2016 before I ever closed a wholesale deal. Closing my first wholesale deal October 2016, made $16,500 my first deal. Become a digital artist. If you want to become a digital artist, I would recommend in this space with NFTs, I would say your best route is to hold on, y'all. I would say your best route is to, my phone about to die on my chart. I would say your best route is to get in the NFT space. The only thing about the NFT space, a lot of people, they think, let's look at big business. People are not buying NFTs because of the art. People are buying NFTs because of the utility that the NFT has. So take the Bored Ape Yacht Club, for example. People are buying these Bored Apes not because the ape looks cool. It's because one of my mentors bought a Bored Ape. He bought for $250,000, like $240-something thousand, basically $250,000. He didn't buy it just for the ape. He bought it for the community that he's now in. He's in a group chat with everybody else that bought a Bored Ape. That's just like why I join masterminds. I don't join masterminds so much for the teaching that the mentor is going to give me. I don't go to conferences so much to listen to what the people on the stage have to say. I join the masterminds. I'm in a $55,000 mastermind. I joined the mastermind because everybody else in the mastermind paid $55,000 also. I need to know who you are. I go to the conference and I get the VIP, whatever the highest ticket is at the conference, I get that ticket because I know everybody else that got the VIP stuff paid for the best to get to the best. So I want to connect with you. So he bought the Bored Ape, not for the ape, but for the connections that he's making with all the other people that own own the apes. But if you make an NFT, it has to have it has to have something real world applicable that comes with it. I'm a student of Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey on some real shit. Nipsey low key had the first NFT before NFTs came out with his Crenshaw mixtape. Nipsey sold Crenshaw for $100. He sold a mixtape for $100. People was like, "Why are you selling this music for $100?" People was like, Ain't nobody gonna buy that." But not only did they get the music for $100, not only did they get the music for $100, it came with the private concert for everybody that bought it that nobody else could get into. It came with some merch. It came with, like, other stuff came with it. So say myself, for example, and NFTs in the future, they're gonna be like, everybody's gonna have to, like, you're gonna have to have an NFT to, like, get into a basketball game or like a football game or something. Like, real world stuff's gonna be tied to it. So say myself, like, if I wanted to make an NFT, what could be something real world that I put into it? I could say, okay, you buy this NFT, you could get, I got a $35,000 mastermind. I can say you can get a year access into my mastermind with this NFT, or you could get access to 2 events or get free this or whatever. So it wouldn't so much be the art, it would be what's tied to the art on why people buy it. Buy a car and a business name. Shit, I ain't got the best advice for that. My car is in my business name, but I just went to the dealership. I bought my car cash. That's probably not the best. That's probably not the best financial advice. Like, I could have done a lot more with that money than just buying a car with it. But I just like to do stuff fast. They was in there taking too long. I was like, bro, if I just write a check, can I get up out of here? And they was like, yeah. So I just dropped cash and told them put it in my business name since I'm buying it cash. What about gamers or people that want to sell clothes with a meaning? I'm all for, it's cool to sell clothes. It's just, I mean, everything comes down to everything in business comes down to marketing. So you just got to know who your avatar is. Who's your avatar that you're going to sell your clothes to, and then put your clothes in front of those people. Today's age, I don't understand why clothing brands have these goals of getting in brick and mortar stores versus just paying for online advertising. Invest into the brand. And that's a lot of people's problems too. They put all of the ideas and money into making the thing and think nothing about how to market the thing. If I spend $1,000 to make something, I'm gonna spend at least $2,000 to get it in front of people. People will just make the stuff for $1,000 and then just say, hey, and post it on their social media and say, hey, I got this shirt, buy it. It don't work like that. I'm gonna answer just a few more and then I'm gonna get out of here. Can you repeat again the levels? Sorry, taking notes. Hey man, Tesla Word Digital 859-605-3297. I'm gonna go into all this stuff in super detail in the challenge, but over the 5 days in the challenge. But the levels of value: first level implementation, second level communication, first level implementation, second level unification, third level communication, fourth level imagination. Why digital sales over real estate? I never said nothing over real. I never said one thing's better than the other. I'm just saying it don't make no sense for people to have information in their mind and have intellectual property and not make no money off of it. If anybody's ever asked you how do you do something, you need to be making money off of it. I don't care what it is. Everybody has been asked, hey, how did you do that before in their life? Everybody has. You should be making money on it. It makes no sense for people to spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day on this app and not get money from it. It makes no sense for people to be consuming all kind of free content, and every single body's free content that they're consuming, the producer's getting paid. Why don't you start producing something and get paid too? I'm just talking about being a producer over a consumer. And you gotta sell something, and you have to sell something in order to get ahead. A lot of people be talking about, oh, millionaires are made through real estate. My roots are in real estate. A lot of these quotes and sayings and stuff that people be telling y'all, that people just say out of their mouth, they're not really factual. There's a lot of gray and murky area right there. Those millionaires own real estate because millionaires own real estate, and millionaires get real estate because they had a business in place first that made the money, and then they go get the real estate. They don't get rich in real estate. Grant Cardone did not get rich in real estate. But the person that's not paying attention and just looking and observing, that's why people be like, oh, bro, you smart, you smart, you smart. I'm not smart. I'm just observing. I observe. How does Grant Cardone buy real estate? How did he become a real estate mogul? How is he basically a billionaire? He did not start by flipping single family houses and then go get a duplex and get a fourplex. No, Grant Cardone got the business of Cardone Capital down. Grant Cardone got in front of everybody's faces. Grant Cardone paid a lot of money for attention. Grant Cardone sold a lot of informational products, and then he took all that money that he was buying off of the business and then started buying real estate and got in a place where he could use leverage. He didn't just get into real estate and got rich. He got the money first and then got into real estate. A lot of us spend too much time, and a lot of us have the wrong thought process because we listening to all these podcasts and motivational speakers and wealth gurus and stuff. And we focus on getting wealthy and skip the whole step of getting rich, when it's way easier to get wealthy when you rich. How you expect to get wealthy and you ain't got no money? Go get the money and then put the money in shit that's going to part the money and make you cash flow and make you wealthy. But you got to get rich first. We be skipping the rich step. We be wanting to, let's go on, let's wealth. How you going to get wealthy and you broke? That don't a lot of stuff. If y'all just really just sit back and just observe and think for yourself. Think, does all this shit that these people saying make sense? Oh man, I'm gonna buy a house. Man, if I go buy a house, it's the key to wealth. Does anybody that you know, or has anybody that you've seen bought a house and got rich, or bought a house and got wealthy? No. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hey, let me know. If y'all comment, put it in the comments for me so I can see it. If y'all have ever seen anybody get rich from buying a house, or get wealthy from buying a house, let me know in the comments. And I got roots in real estate. That's why I started off as an entrepreneur. Who got rich ever from buying a house? Anybody? I don't see nobody. Who you know got rich from going and buying a house? Who got rich? Who got wealthy? We love to use that wealth word. Oh man, go buy a house and you're building wealth. Who got wealthy from buying a house? Nobody? No? You don't know nobody? Then why the fuck is that the goal? Y'all gotta start studying people that's successful. They got blueprints out here and do what they did. If your goal in life is to be middle class, yeah, that's your goal. Buy a house. That's not my goal. Who do you want to be like? Whose life do you look at and say, oh, that's cool. That's something that I aspire to do, something similar. How did they get it? How did they get there? Study it. They laid blueprints. There's books. Like in today's age, back in the day, all you had was books. Now you got the internet and everybody's giving free game. Everybody. I can literally sit and listen to a billionaire talk about how he got his first $10 million on YouTube. It's free game out there. I can listen to all the Grant Cardone interviews. I can listen to all the Jay-Z interviews. I can listen to Don Peebles interviews. I can listen to Swiss Beats, and these are just people that I look up to. I can look up at Swiss Beats. They laying the blueprints. So why you see everybody else did this, and then you go listen to everybody else? Oh yeah, man, go get a mortgage and get a house. You got ownership. You got home ownership. Like it don't make sense. Go get the money. That's what I teach. I don't got that much. Most advice I'm gonna tell y'all, I got a hustler spirit. I'm gonna tell you some money advice. If any of y'all got any problems in y'all's life, don't come to me. Don't DM me with personal questions. Don't text me with personal questions. Don't join my it's crowded at the top community personal questions, because I'm gonna say, hey bro, I'm a hustler. Go get you some money. You're gonna feel different. But if people lay the blueprint, follow the blueprint. Success leaves clues. If you want to be like the 1%, you gotta do stuff different than 99% of the people. But you doing the same exact thing as 99% of the people and wondering why you ain't doing nothing just like everybody else. Hey, man, look, buy a house, get a mortgage. It's the key to wealth. It's the key to your financial future. No, it's not. I asked y'all, could not one of y'all name me one person that got rich or wealthy off of buying a house? No. Get you some business, make some money, then go buy the assets that cash flow. All this stuff that they talking about cash flow. Listen, trust me, y'all. Listen to me. I will save y'all 10 to 12 years of y'all's life. Fuck worrying about cash flow. You want cash flow after you got money. You go make a lot of money, then put the money in stuff that gives you a return on your money. How you gonna get a return on something and you ain't got shit and you broke? Oh yeah, man, buy stock. If you buy stocks and just hold, why not get some business about yourself? Get a real bag, then go buy the stocks that can give you the percentage and give you dividends and stuff. You sitting here buying $50 worth of stock, that's not doing nothing for you. And I'm telling you, yes, you can build wealth slowly. But why not get it while you can enjoy it instead of waiting until you're 70? Y'all got to stop believing this stuff. Everything that they tell you if you think, like I said, y'all think. Sit there and think for yourself for a second. Everything that they tell y'all to do, buy a house, do this, get the mortgage, get the car. Who does it benefit? Everything that you all do long term to build what you all call wealth, it benefits nobody but the financial institutions. And then, like I said, we gotta stop just looking at at individuals and seeing how they move, which yes, you can do that. But we gotta start looking at big business. We can move as small businesses and small level entrepreneurs. We can do the same stuff as big business does. They tell you to go buy a house. Who does it benefit? It benefits the bank. They tell you to save money, save for a rainy day, save. You can't save your way to freedom. It's impossible. Nobody's ever done it. Nobody saved their way to freedom. I might be the first one to tell y'all that saving your money is not going to save you. Who does saving your money help? It helps the financial institutions. The bank don't even save the money. They tell you, society tells you to save the money. Where do you put it? You put it in a place that don't save the money. They put it in the streets. So why wouldn't you put your money in the streets? Oh, I'm going to save it. I'm going to put it in the bank. Again, everything that you do, you're the only one that's not making money off of it. Everything that you do, everybody else is making money off of what you do. All the free content that you consume, everybody's free content that you're consuming is getting paid from you watching the free content. Facebook gets paid off of you watching my content. I get paid off of you watching my content. You don't get paid off of watching neither one. But you still continuously, oh man, fuck paying for information. I can YouTube it. People been saying you can YouTube it since YouTube came out. How many people got rich off of information from YouTube? How many people got rich off of providing information on YouTube? Which side of the coin do you want to be on? Why not start producing instead of consuming? Just think for yourself. But everything, and y'all, I don't want to say certain facts and dates right now because I don't know the exact specificities, if that's even the word, the specifics of it. But y'all, if y'all want to know a little information, just go on Google or YouTube. Go consume some more free content that don't nobody do nothing with the information on. But go and look up all this stuff that's today with the mortgages and stuff. Way back in the day, a whole bunch of white dudes went off there's an island down south off of Alabama, and they all set and they structured all this shit and came up with the Federal Reserve and said, how are we gonna do this and get money and stuff? And then they started giving out these long loans and shit. That way back in the day, some white dudes went to an island down there off of Alabama and just made up the Federal Reserve one day and made up the banking system and said like, oh yeah, this is how it is. America's a business. America leverages debt. We live in a debt wealth society. People be scared of debt and rich people look forward to getting debt. Whereas the poor and the middle class, all that they do is use debt to buy stuff. The rich and wealthy use debt to make money off of the debt. Poor people think the reason money exists is to pay bills. Middle class people think money's use is to buy things and buy things that they can't really afford on credit. Rich people think the only purpose of money is to make more money. It's a mindset thing on a relationship with money. So they went down off an island down there down south of Alabama, and they just made up all this shit on how they can tie people's stuff up. And y'all don't even know already. If you go on Google and just Google the debt clock or debt calculator and just see how much money America is in debt, how are they that much in debt? Outside of exports and taking loans on stuff, how can America keep acquiring this debt? What are they leveraging to get debt? What collateral are they putting up to get these trillions of debt? They put up your debt as collateral. They know they put up American birth certificates to get debt and borrow money from other countries because they know that by the time this baby gets to a certain age, they're going to be this many thousands in debt. So America goes and gets debt from countries by leveraging birth certificates of its citizens. Did y'all know that? Y'all know all y'all's money and all y'all's debt just gets leveraged so they can go borrow money from China and they can go borrow money from whoever country. They already know the average American is going to be however so many thousands in debt by whatever age. They leverage America's birth certificates and census and shit to go get debt from people. Because they know human nature and they know we've been we've been brainwashed since the beginning to get in the system. That's the whole purpose of the school system. That's the whole purpose of the educational system. It ain't to educate you, it's to get you in line, to go with the status quo. They made all this shit up. All this shit was just made up to benefit them. Everything that you do, everything that the traditional person does, as far as making a living in America, it don't benefit nobody but the financial institutions and the higher ups that control everything. It don't benefit you, but you believe my dreams to get a house with a white picket fence and a yard and people's dreams. Think about this. Think about this, y'all. The average person's dream is to get out of debt. Everybody's goal is to get to zero. Think debt-free means zero. You at zero. Everybody's goal is to get to $0. That's what debt-free means. Y'all realize that, right? Everybody's living their whole entire life to get to zero. Think about that. Think about that. People have real life goals to get to zero. And everybody claps it up. Oh yeah, man, you doing it. You got to zero. Oh yeah, you got to zero. This shit's stupid. It don't make no sense. You work 40-something years to get to zero. But I say, y'all, hey, test word digital, 859-605-3297. Tickets gonna go live on Monday. I highly suggest y'all get a VIP option. The VIPs get additional bonus time with me, you get bonus days with me, and we'll all be in a Zoom room together. I can answer your questions. We'll be face to face. For whatever the reason, if you can't get the best, go general admission. General admission, you will at least get in the room. I'm telling you, this is going to be game that can instantly change your whole situation. You get a digital product created, you get it in a funnel, and the right systems behind it. You do the work one time, you get paid for it. It's a money making it's a money making machine itself. Then all that you have to do is become a marketer and run traffic to the funnel. But as far as doing the work, it's already done. And a lot of the work you do in one day. I write ebooks, and it takes me one day to write an ebook. It takes me one day to do a course. But I really regret even going to college. A 4-year degree is worthless in today's time. Look, y'all, I'm not a fan of college. I went to college. I have a college degree. I have my college degrees in marketing with a professional sales concentration. I learned nothing about marketing or professional sales in college. I learned more about marketing and sales from Nipsey Hussle, TMC. I learned more from Nipsey than I did a college degree. I learned more from Nipsey Hussle and observing drug dealers from my city. And then when YouTube came out, I was like, oh, this is something where I can look and see other people. And then by reading books that successful people wrote, I learned more from that than college. But I really learned more from Nipsey Hussle than anything. I'm a student in Nipsey. Every Monday, am I as crowded at the top community? The link's in my bio for that also. It's less than $1 a day. I think, what is it? I think we give you 5 months free if you sign up for the year. Community, like-minded individuals, all like y'all, entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, and you get training from myself and other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs. Last week, I had my mans come in and drop a whole bunch of game about Airbnb. But in there, every Monday, I got Marathon Monday in there, and I tell either a business, entrepreneurship, a hustle, a life lesson that I learned from Nip. Every Monday, that's like what I'm doing to keep his legacy alive, because I wouldn't be doing. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have Net for inspiration, I wouldn't be doing a lot of stuff that I'm doing now. But college, I only went to college to hoop. If I didn't play basketball, I wouldn't have went to college. They gave me an academic overload. My senior year because I found out when I transferred. I don't know how they didn't catch it. Some of my credits didn't transfer. I didn't know until like 2 weeks before school started, 3 weeks before school started. And I was like, hey, look, if y'all want me to graduate, y'all gonna have to give me extra credits and help me figure it out, because I can't come back here for one semester to take 2 classes and be a regular student. I told my coach, I told the athletic director, I told the dean of the college. I said, bro, I'm not coming back here in the summer or the fall to take 2 or 3 classes. I just will not have a college degree. But the thing about college though, the thing about the school system is this too. Like I said, school's not designed to educate you. My fault, y'all. Look, school's not designed to educate you. School is designed to make you a productive worker in society. That's what schools is for. School is meant to just get you in line and go with the status quo, to make all the super wealthy people that make all this, just to keep them good. It's not designed for you. I was having a conversation with my friend the other night. Actually, I think the podcast episode gonna come out it was supposed to come out tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna put it out on Monday. We was talking about this. I think that I learned everything that I needed from school by 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. All you really need out here is basic arithmetic. And I said 6th grade because I learned how to type in 6th grade. I pretty much got everything that I needed from school by 6th grade. High school did not exist. High school is a fairly new concept. Like, high school probably is not even. Again, this ain't like factual facts, because I don't know the statistics off the top of my head, but it's probably not even 100 years old. Like, high school what school was meant for back in the day. They taught you basic reading, arithmetic, skills that you need, and then you went and you got a job in a factory. Way back in the day, that's what school was meant for. There started to not be jobs for people in the fact they did not have enough jobs available for the amount of kids that were out of school. So you had a lot of teenage kids running the streets with nothing to do. They invented high school just to take the teenagers off of the streets that were being mischievous, that couldn't get jobs in factories. They just said, okay, let's give them another 4 years of school to get them kids off of the street. That's the only reason high school even exists. Like, high school is a fairly new concept, and I could be wrong on the years, but if y'all do a quick Google search, you'll see like the reason on why high school it wasn't to continue to educate you. High school was originated to babysit teenagers that didn't have any jobs in the factories. And schools don't teach financial literacy because you're not supposed to know none of this stuff. All right, y'all. I said I was gonna get off of here about 40 minutes ago. I'm gonna answer a few more questions. If y'all got some questions, drop them in the comment box, and I'm gonna get up off of here. My homie just got $160K selling his grandpa's house. Now he doesn't know what to do. Exactly. I made a post. I got killed for the post. I said generational wealth is a myth. Y'all understand all this wealth talk that people love to say, and my goal is generational wealth? That's what happens. You know, for generational wealth, you got to keep it for generations, right? Our grandparents be dying, and then the people that get the house, they sell it for money. And they don't know nothing, and their concept of what money is meant for, as I told y'all, is to buy stuff. Remember, poor people think poor people think poor people think money's sole purpose is to pay bills. Middle class people think money's sole purpose is to buy things and buy things on credit that they can't afford. Rich people think money's sole purpose is to make more money. Generational wealth, generational wealth. You get the generational wealth. You get real estate that's paid off. And then he just went and sold it for $160,000. And his whole perception of what money is meant for is to buy things. Oh, where'd the generational wealth go? That shit about to be gone. That's where it went. Oh, shit. Got a moth in here. But I see it all the time because I told y'all I got my start in real estate. I got my start in wholesaling real estate. A lot of the deals that I did is the next generation selling the generational wealth for money. Generational wealth is kind of like a myth because one generation, they're thinking of the next generation, but they're not thinking of what the next generation wants to do. A lot of small businesses, as soon as a business owner dies, the business goes up for sale. Why? Because the next generation don't want to do it. That's why you teach the youth as they grow up to keep it and build. How can you teach what you don't know? They just bought it. That person's grandfather that he said in the comments, that person's grandfather did not buy that house for an investment. He bought that house to live. Most people buy houses to just live in. How can you teach what you don't know? Ain't nothing to teach. He just owned the house. There's nothing to teach. Then we'd be like, "I'll teach the next generation what? You're not doing nothing. All that man did for a large portion of his life was pay bills to pay off a house. That's it. So what? You teach the next generation to pay bills to pay off a house? So what's the next generation gonna do? All that they're gonna do is get the money, buy a house, and then pay bills on the house for their whole life. The generational wealth stuff is, if you have something in place, for one, the older generation, if they have something to pass off, or if they have business and stuff like that, they have to, for one, teach. I don't have no kids. If I ever am blessed enough to have kids, my kids I was talking to my friend about this the other day, but he's a full-time entrepreneur, but a lot of entrepreneurs, they don't realize that they don't own a business. They own a job. A lot of entrepreneurs own a job instead of owning a business, right? So he's still on the own a job level. And I was like, man, he got a 3-year-old. And I was like, man, why don't you start teaching her about money now? He was like, man, she's 3. I was like, you don't think a 3-year-old can learn simple stuff? If you start teaching a little kid that the way to get money is to sell something, they're going to already be conditioned to not work. They're going to look at money as something that you get for providing value to the marketplace versus working for something. So I was like, why don't you tell her, if you buy her something or y'all at the store, say, what is that? I got a toy. How did we buy the toy? You sold this. She would understand it. Like if I had a kid and I buy them a toy, what do you got? I got a toy. How did we get the toy? You sold this and got money by selling that to get the toy. That's something that we can start doing young. We don't have to. We be thinking that to teach the next generation is some complex stuff. You can start with something simple like that. Just the condition, because the 99%, Dang, we working on being 1%ers. In order to be the 1%, you got to do everything that 99% of the population doesn't do. That's why I said, if you were early on the live, I said you have to ask yourself this question. If you were the only person who believed in what you believed in, would you still believe in it? If you were the only person that believed in what you believed in, would you still believe in it? A lot of y'all get influenced by the 99%. I'm telling you, I'm an outsider. A lot of stuff that I do, I don't fit in. I don't fit in crowd. I don't fit in with most people. I'm a 1%er. I am a 1%er. That means that 99% of people don't get me. And I'm fine with that. 99% of people don't understand what I say, tell me that I'm wrong, tell me it don't work, call me crazy, call me stupid, call me dumb. I have to be okay with that. Because 99% of people don't do what I do. And here's the thing too about being a 1%er. Y'all got to realize how attainable this shit is. Y'all have to realize how attainable this stuff is. Look, in the comments, how much money do y'all think you have to make to be a 1%er? How much money do you think you have to be in the 1% of America? Write in the comments how much you think. To be in the top 1% of earners in America, how much money do you think you have to make in a year? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. How much money do you need to make in a year to be considered a 1%er? See, some of y'all, I think I set up the question wrong because I was telling y'all how attainable it was. I was telling y'all how attainable it was, so y'all shooting low. I know if I ain't say that at first, y'all would be saying billions. I know because every time I ask the question, everybody says billions. Y'all lowballing because I before I asked the question, I was like, oh, if y'all only knew how attainable it was. I've never asked that question and had anybody say nothing less than like 100 million, 1 billion, 3 billion. But I set y'all, oh, if y'all knew how easy it was to get, if y'all knew how attainable it was to be a 1%, then y'all started lowballing. So I kind of set up the question wrong because these answers I'm seeing, I definitely set up the question wrong. If I would have just asked, I guarantee it will be all kinds of billions in there. 1 billion, 10 billion, 500 million. Like, I've asked this question at least 100 times with people. They all say the same shit. I know I set it up wrong. Because I told y'all how attainable it is to be the 1%. Then y'all said, oh shit, it must not be no billion. He's saying I can do it he's saying I can do it in 3 months. Shit, it gotta be a couple 100,000. I know. I played the game with y'all, but I know y'all would have said some crazy number. I don't know the exact number right now. No, I'm gonna give some of y'all credit, but I'm just saying for the whole. I don't know how long y'all been on this live. I know my avatar. I know y'all, and I know what I do because I've asked this to so many people, but I can't say the exact number right now. But I know like a year or two ago it was on like 400,000. So let's say with inflation and shit, I'll say somewhere around like 450, 475 probably if it was 400,000 just a couple years ago. Y'all don't think y'all can make $400,000? Y'all don't think y'all can make 450? Comment 1 if y'all think y'all can make a little more than $400,000 in a year. Comment the number 1. Can you make $400,000 in a year? And I know I'm lowballing it. Like I said, this is probably a stat from maybe 2 years ago. So it's probably like closer to 5 right now. But let's just say 400.
What's up, guys? So November 1st through the 5th, I'm having a 5-day digital product challenge where I'm going to show you guys step by step how to create.
Damn. Neo, I don't know if y'all hit the Neo Davis. He one of my mentors. That was one of his videos in our mastermind that was popped up. But hey, man, Neo ain't made $100K in a day. Neo's made $1 million in a day multiple times. He's made more than $100K in a day. And I got multiple people in my circle that's made $1 million in a day. So y'all can make 400 in a year. Shit, I've made 200 something thousand in a month. I know y'all can make 400 something in a year. Okay, I just wanted to know actual facts. Like I said, a couple years ago, it was around 400,000. This says, according to a recent study, I don't know how factual this shit is. It say 500 something right here. But still, let's just say $500,000 just for shits and giggles, right? For shits and giggles, let's say $500,000. Y'all don't think y'all can make $500,000? I just told y'all I got homies that's made $1 million in a month multiple times. I just told y'all I myself has made the most money I've ever made in a month is like about 200,000. That's in 30 days. Y'all can't make 400 something, 500 something thousand in a year. It's a mentality thing. I'm telling you, this will change your life when you realize and you believe and accept the fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. It's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little bit of money over a long period of time. Once you actually learn that and believe it, your life will change. Your whole fucking life will change. It's way easier to make it's way easier to make a lot of money in a short span of time than it is to make a little bit of money over a long span of time. It's infinitely easier. Like once you know it and you can't unsee it, you be like, God damn. You'll be mad at yourself that you didn't know it earlier. We just think so small. We just think so small. And here's the thing about thinking small, y'all. It don't cost nothing to dream. So dreaming is free. So why we dream and think so small? Why our goals be so small when it don't cost nothing? It don't cost nothing to dream. And you being small with your dreams. People got 6-figure goals. And when people think 6 figures, I don't know why this happened either. When people think I got a goal of making 6 figures, they only thinking $100,000. Oh yeah, 6 figures. Y'all know 6 figures goes up to $999,999.99, right? Why everybody get so happy? Why is the goal $100,000? 6 figures, 100. Why is the goal so small? It costs nothing to dream, and we dream small. Why? And it's free. And it don't. And here's the other thing. Outside of it being free, it don't take no more energy to think bigger. It takes no more brain power. All right, y'all, do this for me. Do this for me. I don't know if y'all around somebody. If you're around somebody, fuck if you. I don't care if you're around somebody and they can hear you right now. I need you to say this out loud. For the sake of example, please just do this for me. I don't know if y'all gonna be lying in the comments or not. I don't care if somebody there be like, what you saying? Just say it out loud right now. Say to yourself, 100,000. Say it out loud. Comment the number 1 if you truly just said 100,000 out loud. But say it out loud. This is for the sake of this exercise. I just made it up right now on the top 2. Ooh, I'm cold. I'm cold with it. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna have to use this in some training or something. Say 100,000 out loud. Golly, how'd I just think? I don't even know where some of this shit be coming from. That's why I know all this shit and this money shit. It's spiritual. It come from a higher place, because it's like stuff that don't exist. Like, you pull words from somewhere. It gotta be coming from somewhere, because I be thinking of some shit. All right, now you just said 100,000 out loud, right? Now say 1 million out loud. Comment the number 2 after you said 1 million out loud. Y'all gotta do this exercise for me. I just made it up. Say 1 million out loud. Did it take you any more effort to say 1 million than 100,000? Did it take any more effort for you to say it right now? Did it take any more effort for you to say 1 million than 100,000? Let me know. Put yes or no in the comment. Did it take you more effort to say 1 million than it did to say 100,000? It took no more effort. And in actuality, it actually took you more effort to say 100,000 than 1 million, because it's longer. 100,000 has way more syllables than 1 million. 100,000 does not have the same syllables as 1 million. It does not. 100,000 has more syllables than 1 million. It actually took you more effort to say a smaller number than the bigger number. Let's do syllables. This is something that I did learn from school. If you don't know how to count syllables, every time your chin touches your hand, that's a syllable. 100,000. 100,000 is 5 syllables. 1 million, 3. 1 million, 3 syllables. It actually took you more effort to say 100,000 than 1 million. It actually takes more effort to make a little bit of money than a lot of money. It actually takes more effort. Think of how hard y'all work at y'all's job. Think of how hard y'all work at y'all's job. I don't even care if you don't do nothing at your job. That shit's hard to go to work every fucking day. That shit's hard to go to a place that you don't want to go at, sit around and talk and key it up and fake laugh with people that you don't want to talk to. But every fucking day of the weekend, you get maybe 2 weeks off. That shit's hard. And you do that, and I don't know how much y'all making. Don't take this as a personal shot or anything, but in the big scheme of things, you're doing that to make a little bit of money. Think, the hard workers work the hardest, and the hard workers work the hardest and get paid the least. As you go up the ladder, people don't work as hard and they get paid more money. The people at the bottom work the hardest and work the longest and get paid the least. Everybody that goes up, you continue to work less and work less and work less and make more money. These people down here, they exchange their time for money. These people up here pay these people their money to get their time. That's the difference. And the people down here, they have such a terrible, everybody loves to use that word toxic, right? They have such a toxic relationship with money that they don't realize that they can do the same thing. Even down here, they can start doing the same thing down here. It can be on a small scale. You get off of work, you say this weekend you ain't got time to work on your goals and your dreams because you gotta clean up the house and wash clothes and mow the yard. You can take let's not go to happy hour with this paycheck. Let's not go buy no liquor. Let's not go buy no weed. Let's not go to the club. Let's not buy that fast food. Let's not buy them clothes. I ain't got time because I got to clean up the house. I'm going to pay a maid $120 so I have this whole weekend free. I'm going to pay a maid $120 so I get my time back for this weekend so I can focus 100% on what I want to do. But they say, oh, no, I just got so much stuff to do. Pay somebody else to do all this stuff you got to do so you can get your time and work on your shit. No, I ain't got no time. If you ain't got no time, you got money. Or if you don't got no time, here's another thing. I don't believe nobody has. There's not one person that doesn't have enough time. That's just an excuse. You got all the time in the world to do whatever you want to do. Check this, because people tell me all the time, "Oh, I don't got the time." I'm like, I know my job. I was working 60-something hours a week. Worst week it got bad when I was working at Enterprise before I was working at the bank. I think it was 72 or 76 hours I worked 1 week, Monday through Saturday. I quit that job to go work at a bank. The only reason I quit, and I was making less money technically, I really wasn't making less money because I was getting all that overtime at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. But take home money, I was making less at the bank. But if y'all think of a bank is only open. I was working 40 hours a week. It's no overtime. It's 40 hours. Every little holiday, a bank's closed. Like every little bullshit holiday, the bank's closed. The bank's closed when the stock market's closed. And I chose to work at a bank in a more affluent part of town because I thought, okay, these people got money. I don't know about money. I want to learn about it. Let me go sit where the money's at. At the time, I thought the money was at a bank. That's why I went to work there. But I quit my job to get more hours back because I was giving myself an excuse. I was like, oh, I'm tired. So I got to eliminate the thing that's making me tired. Let me go get another job instead of keep complaining about this shit. All right, but even outside of that, everybody that says that they don't have time, listen to how this works. Let's say, hey, y'all, I'm not good at math. Somebody gonna have to help me with the calculators. And this is what I want y'all to know too. I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not. All my friends actually think that I'm dumb. Like my friends, like my day ones, they think that I'm dumb. And I might be. I'm not that smart. I can't do simple math. Somebody asked me a simple math question in the comments right now. I'm pretty sure I can't do it. I count on my fingers. I use my calculator for everything. If you ask me to multiply something, I don't care how easy it is. It's gonna take me a while to do it. Six times 8 is, see, something like that. I gotta think about 6 times 8 is 24 plus 6, 32, 40. Is 8 times 6 40? 48. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart. Don't think that you got to be smart to do this shit. I'm not smart. My iPhone do that for me. I ain't got to be smart. My smartphone can do that for me. You don't have to be the smartest person. That's why people be thinking I'm smart. I'm not smart. I'm observant. People think that I'm smart because I'm observant. I study my surroundings. I study success, and I copy success. That's the only thing. And I'm always observing my surroundings. If I'm in a restaurant, if I'm in a restaurant, you can't sit in the seat that's facing the door. I don't know if you observant like I am. You got to have your back to the door so I can see everything that's going. I'm observing. Any room that I'm in, I know every exit. I'm just conditioned like that. As soon as I walk into a room, I see where every exit is at. I'm observing my surroundings. I see this person walk. Okay, if something go down, okay, we go here, we go there. Even when I'm at the movies, I do shit like that. I think my pops conditioned me like that too, because as a kid, he would always say, "Where the exits? Here and there, where the exits?" Only person that I might be okay with sitting with my back to the joint is my pops. But I'm telling you, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Here's the thing about me. I know a lot about I know a little bit about a lot, and I know a lot about a little bit. The little bit that I know about a lot is bullshit, useless information, conversation starters. Good if I've met a kickback. I can tell a story. I can relate to a bunch of people, make people laugh and shit. I know a little bit about a lot. I know dumb shit too. Y'all, this is the type of shit that I know. I know about the shit. I know about the shit like all the gems that I've been dropping with y'all, but some dumb shit like I know. Did y'all know that dolphins are the hippies of the oceans? Don't nobody know that shit. I do. Why do I know that shit? I don't know. Did y'all know that dolphins get high like humans? Dolphins get high in the ocean off of pufferfish. Did y'all know that shit? Pufferfish, when pufferfish expand for their defense mechanism, they excrete poison. Dolphins chew on the pufferfish, not to kill them, but they lightly chew on the pufferfish to get that wave of a poison to them. They get high, and then they actually toss the pufferfish to their homie to get high. Dolphins literally puff pass on pufferfish. YouTube it as soon as we get off this live if y'all think I'm lying. Dolphins get high off of pufferfish. You'll see them in the ocean. They getting high, they nibbling on the pufferfish, they pass it to their homie. And dolphins are the only animals that have recreational sex like humans also. Every other animal, they have sex to procreate. Dolphins have sex for fun like humans do. Why do I know that? Dolphins gang rape each other. Why do I know that shit? Dolphins rape humans too. You can find dolphins hopping up on boats and humping people. And the dolphins put they dicks in blowholes and shit. The other dolphins blowholes when they gang raping them. Dolphins are some sick creatures. Like, I know useless stuff like that. Why do I know that? I don't fucking know why. But I know it. It's useless. But the lot that I know about a little bit, it makes a lot of money. So I would rather know a lot about the little bit that I do know.
Hey, yo, you work entirely too hard to make entirely too little of income, and that would instantly change for you if you just had a digital product. Now, the great thing about digital products is that you only have to do the work one time, and you can literally get paid forever. Now, most people, they work, and then they get paid. But with digital products, you do the work once, and then you get paid. Now go ahead, click the link and come join me over the next 5 days where I show you how to take your own intellectual property and monetize your genius by turning it into a digital asset. Over these next 5 days, I'm going to share with you all the tips, tools, strategies, secrets, and systems to monetize your own IP, to monetize your own intellectual property. Now, I highly suggest that you get a VIP option, because if you're the best, why not get the best? Plus, it's 50% off right now. I'll see you on the challenge.
And I don't even know what I was about to go somewhere with the calculator before I start talking about dolphins and shit. What was I about to drop? I was about to tell y'all something. Damn, what was I about to tell y'all? I got ADD too. I ain't never been diagnosed, but I get distracted easily. Damn, what was I about to tell y'all? Do I read a lot? Yeah, definitely read a lot. Y'all, if y'all don't intentionally take time out to yourself each and every day to learn something, you wasting time. If I'm not reading, the screen time on my phone is ridiculous of how much information I'm taking in daily. But I have a problem with reading. I read fine, but I don't retain information that well when I'm reading, right? So when I'm reading, it'll take me a longer time to sit down and read because I have to continue. Like I read 3 pages and not remember nothing from the 3 pages, and then have to go back and read the 3 pages. So, so what I started to do to help me retain the information more, I started buying audiobooks. And then when I got the audiobooks, I started to, this is something that y'all can do too if y'all struggle with the same thing as me as far as reading and retaining the information that you're reading. I started to buy the audiobooks, and then I started to listen as I read along. And then I started to retain the information like 100% better. I started to listen to the audiobooks and read at the same time. But now the main thing that I do, unless there's not an audiobook available, I just buy the audiobook because I've trained myself now. I listen to audiobooks at 2 times the speed so I can blitz through them quickly. But I've trained myself to be able to I've trained myself to not just listen to it fast to say that I listened to it. I've trained myself to be able to retain the fast words. So I listen to audiobooks at 2 times the speed now. A lot of YouTube videos I watch at 2 times the speed also. And so I'm about time so I can get through it and get what I need to get. And also about reading books, y'all. Don't feel like you have to be a slave to the book. Just because you start reading a book, don't think that you have to finish the book because you're reading the book. If you're not getting any value from the book, put it down and read something else. If you're not, a lot of us will. I struggle from this. I used to start a book and then not get nothing from the book, and then feel like I have to finish the book because I started the book. No, put that motherfucker down and go get some more information. That shit ain't doing nothing for you. Put it down, get something else that is gonna do something for you. I got that from Nipsey. I got that gem from Nipsey. If y'all know, when Nipsey dropped Crenshaw, he dropped a $100 mixtape. He got the idea from a book called Contagious by Jonah Berger. He said there's a restaurant. It's still in. I think it's called Barclays Prime in Philly. I think Philly, home of the cheesesteaks, right? This dude had a $100 cheesesteak. That's where Nipsey got the idea to do the $100 mixtape. Contagious. Jonah Berger wrote about the book. Contagious is about why things go viral. I recommend y'all get it. There's a reason why things go viral, and the reason why things go viral is social currency. Why say attention is a currency? When I say that, I'm really talking about social currency. There's a reason why things go viral, and there's a science behind why things go viral. If y'all go look at my Instagram page right now, at one of my pinned posts, you'll see a post that probably, I don't know how many views it got now. At the time, it had 2 million something views. People are using it for sounds and stuff. You know how you use sounds for your reels and stuff. I need to start posting on TikTok because I got fucking like 80 million views on TikTok. I don't even post on I got 0 posts on TikTok. A whole bunch of millions of people using my voice on TikTok though. I need to start posting over there. But if you go look at my page, there's a pinned comment. A pinned post went viral, millions of views. Thousands of people using it for sounds. That didn't happen by accident. I kind of knew that one was gonna go crazy. For one, I'm saying some real shit. For two, there's certain stuff that I do for engagement, marketing wise. It has a typo in it. Listen to this game I'm giving y'all. God damn, y'all on this live, take this, because I've never given anybody this gem before. And these gems, I got gems for days. Hey, test the word digital, 859-605-3297. Come spend 5 days with me. I'm going to teach you how to create your own digital product, or if you already got a digital product, how to scale it to a 5 and 6 figure level of extra income a month. Do the work once, get paid forever. But anyways, when y'all see that reel that's pinned to the top of my page, it got a typo in it. I did that on purpose. It got a typo in it. Listen to me. The heading of it has a typo. Instead of your, it says YOUR. It says why you're figuring it out. It's supposed to say why you're figuring it out. It says your. I did that on purpose. Outside of me saying some real shit, all the spelling police was commenting. It's supposed to be your, not your. It's supposed to be your, not your. Oh, you can't even spell. Hey, it's supposed to be your. You missed the apostrophe. No, I didn't. I did that shit on purpose for your dumb ass to comment on it. Then when the alphabet police is commenting on the typo in the heading of my post where I'm saying some real stuff, what does the algorithm think? The algorithm seeing all the engagement on the post. Oh, people loving this post. Let me show it to more people. All the alphabet police help that post go viral. Because they commenting with it. They commenting correcting the typo. They commenting saying I'm dumb. They commenting saying don't listen to him. He can't even spell. The algorithm don't know that they don't like it. The algorithm, all Instagram sees is that I'm getting all these comments on this post. Let's show it to more people. And my avatar, who I know my avatar is not the type to put negative comment. Even if you don't agree with something, you're not the type of person to take the time out of your day to put your negative opinion in somebody's comment. So I know my avatar would just look at it and hear the message for what it was or just think it's a typo. Y'all not the type to go on other posts and put like, even if you think it's negative or you disagree, you're not the type of person. None of y'all are the type of people to put your negative opinion or put your disagreement in a stranger's comments. So I knew my avatar wouldn't put nothing negative in it. Cause I'm saying some real shit. They gonna double tap it or save or share it off of like, damn, he's dropping some gems. They either gonna just be like, oh, bro made a typo, but he's saying some real shit, or just say to themselves, man, dude don't even know the difference between your and your. Double tap it or keep on scrolling and go on about their day. But I knew them alphabet police was gonna comment. Meek Mill just posted it on his page last week. That shit been running for months. I was gonna repost it, but I'm not even gonna repost. It's that one post been running for months. Like I said, Meek Mill posted it on his page last week. Outside of me saying some real shit that people can relate to, I intentionally put a typo in it. And the typo wasn't intentionally that I put. My video guy, when he uploaded it to my Dropbox folder for me to post, he actually missed the typo. And then I saw that he made a typo. I didn't think going into it like, oh, let me make this typo. I saw it had a typo, and then instead of correcting them on it, I said, oh, this is a good post. I'm gonna keep the typo in because I got some shit to say in this post, and the typo gonna make the alphabet police comment. That shit went viral. If y'all scroll a little past that, a couple weeks, a week or so past that, whatever the day, go back to the date that the news came out that Elon Musk said that he wasn't buying Twitter. Go back to the day that Elon Musk said that he wasn't buying Twitter. I put up a post. I'm in a green crew neck sweatshirt, right? I'm in a green crew neck sweatshirt. I'm talking about Elon Musk. I knew that post was gonna go viral. Why did I know that post? Last time I checked it had like maybe 160 something, 170,000 views. But I posted that one post 3 times. The first time it got like 1 million views or something like that. 700 something thousand views. The second time it got like 500, 400 something thousand views. When he said he wasn't buying Twitter, it was like at a 160 something, 170 something. I posted that too because I'm not saying nothing negative about Elon Musk, but the message can be perceived as negative. I knew all the Elon Musk people would be. If y'all go on there and you just look at the comments, it's hundreds of comments of people calling me dumb, people calling me idiotic, people calling me retarded, people calling me slow, people saying that they don't own me in the black race. If you just look at all the comments, they killing me. I don't care. I don't care about negative comments. Y'all care too much about what strangers think about you. I don't give a fuck. Go back and look at that. Go back and look at that post about Elon Musk. I said something like Elon Musk got rich by not doing nothing. He basically made up a made up company that don't deliver on anything that they say that they're going to deliver on. That was like a short, condensed version of what I said, right? Every time that I post it, it gets hundreds of comments, hundreds of thousands of views, and every single comment, everybody's bashing me. Why do I continue to post it? Most people would say, damn, bro, if I didn't have high self-esteem, that would get to somebody. Think I have thousands of strangers. I have thousands of strangers calling me an idiot. I have thousands of strangers calling me dumb. I have thousands of strangers not knowing that I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur saying, why would you listen to this broke guy? I have thousands of people not knowing that I understand marketing and that I understand digital marketing. Why would you listen to him? Hey, bro, you might want to delete this. Look at all these negative comments. I posted it for the negative comments. 1%. I do what 99% of the people will not do. It don't make sense to 99% of the people. I know that. That's why I love Elon Musk, because I'm like, he really be toying with people because they just don't see the game that he be doing. And he's somebody that I study because I'm like, it's interesting for me to see the arc of his career. Because if y'all think of all these big billionaires and the real decision makers of the world, none of them put their face out there. Elon Musk is the mascot for Tesla. That's very interesting to me. He decided to make himself the mascot for that shit. He's real life Tony Stark from the Marvel movies. He's Iron Man. Tony Stark decided to be a billionaire superhero and take his helmet off and say, I am Iron Man. Bruce Wayne ain't do that. Bruce Wayne kept that damn mask on. He's Batman. He got to separate the two. Tony Stark decided to be a superhero and let everybody know who the fuck Iron Man is. That's what Elon Musk is doing in real time. I know Tesla's, trust me, I know Tesla's a data, people in the comments saying that shit too. Trust me, I know it's a data collection company. Everything's a data collection company. I run a data collection company. Yeah, I teach y'all how to get a bag. I teach y'all how to get in real estate. I teach y'all digital marketing. At the root of it, it's all data collection. Everybody's in the data collection business. Everybody's making real money. Y'all think I'm telling y'all to text that phone number for no reason? These is gems that I'm gonna drop over 5 days. Y'all think I'm texting that to you just because I want y'all to have my phone number? No, I get data. Trust me, I know Tesla's a data company. It's hundreds of comments in all them posts saying, bro, Tesla's really a data company. You don't think I fucking know that? You don't think I'm collecting phone numbers and emails for no reason? You don't think everything that you buy, you don't think everything that you buy, they don't even ask you if they can have your phone number no more. They just say, you go buy a shirt, you get to the cash register. They just say, all right, and what's your phone number? You just give it to them. You don't even think about it no more. They don't even ask you if they can have it. They just say, what's your phone number? You give it to them. They're collecting your data. Everybody that's making money is in the data collection business. Everybody. That's the value. Y'all need to understand it and get in the fucking game. That's why that's the number. And I'm breaking it down over 5 days. Y'all don't know. It's hard for a lot of you all to maneuver in the world because you all don't understand how shit works. Y'all just freestyling it instead of studying and understanding so you can properly maneuver out here. Y'all looking at who's beefed out? Hey, somebody let me know. I know I'm not tapped into all the gossip. Somebody let me know some celebrity gossip. Is there any celebrities that's beefed out right now? If y'all know any celebrities or rappers or something, anybody got beef right now? Any rappers got beef? Any celebrities got beef? Like, is anybody beefed out right now? Let me know. I'm tapped into a different world. I don't know. Kanye and Pete, is that considered beef? Dirk and Youngboy, Kanye and Pete, people, y'all tuned into that beef. Y'all tuned into Dirk and Youngboy beefed out. Y'all tuned into when it was a thing. Y'all tuned into Kanye and Kim's relationship. Oh, Pete, Skeet. The only reason I know this stuff, the only way that I know certain stuff is going on, just so I can know what the buyers are talking about. That's the only reason I know anything about any of that shit. What's everybody that buys shit talking about today? And this is what I do too. Every morning, I don't know if y'all familiar or listen to the Breakfast Club. Every single morning, I go on my YouTube. I'm subscribed to the Breakfast Club's YouTube account. Angela Yee has a rumor report. I listen to the rumor report every morning just so I know what the fuck the whole rest of the country's talking about. And that's it. I listen to Angela Yee's rumor every single morning. It's uploaded to YouTube. I listen to Angela Yee's rumor report just to see what everybody that spends money is talking about today. I don't listen to it to get up on the gossip because I care about that shit. Because I literally would not know what everybody else is talking about. And I produce content so I can get an example of something and come up with an example of how you can get some game off of this bullshit that people talking about. But most people and a lot of y'all tuned into that type of beef. You tuned into this rapper doing that, and another person that I watch just so I know what's happening on the rap side of things. I'll go find the DJ Academics Twitch. I'll find the DJ Academics Twitch dang, it's hard for me to say Twitch. I'll find the DJ Academics Twitch stream and just see the bullshit that he talking about. Because DJ Academics is somebody I study as well. He knows how to garner and monetize attention. He's mastered it. I study people, y'all. If y'all could sit there, that voice that's on the other end of my podcast, if y'all could really just see a camera of all this shit, he'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking? How do you even think of this shit? I study people. Success leaves clues. And if you take some time to actually just watch, people ain't got to tell you how they did stuff. You can just watch them and see what they doing. But people tuned into that beef. You know the beef that I'm tuned into? No, I don't be trying to make money. I do make money. That's a difference. We don't try on this side. We do. Eliminate trying from your vocabulary. Subconsciously, whether you realize it or not, anytime that you say try, it gives you a safety net to fail. So you'll feel good about yourself and say, at least I tried. Now we do it. And everything that you have 100% confidence in, you never say that you're trying to do it. If y'all gotta go to work in the morning, and if I said, hey, what you gonna do in the morning? You gonna say, I'm gonna go to work. If I say you gonna have a lunch break, you gonna say, yeah, what you doing after work? You gonna say, oh, well, I'm gonna go here, I gotta run some errands, then I'm gonna come home, and then I'm gonna watch I missed the last episode of what's the show people be watching? P-Valley. I missed the last episode of P-Valley. So I'm gonna get to the crib, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna watch P-Valley. You don't say, oh, I'm gonna try to go to work, then I'm gonna try to have my lunch break, and then I'm gonna try to run my errands. Then I'm gonna try to get to the house. Then I'm gonna try to watch P-Valley and try to relax. Every fiber of your being believes it, so you just say that's what you're going to do. When it comes into our goals and our dreams, all of a sudden this try word starts to come out because you don't fully believe in yourself. You never say try on stuff that you just know for 100% fact you're going to do. It comes to your goals and your dreams and stuff that you say that you claim that you want to do. Oh man, I'm trying to do this little hustle, man. I'm trying to do my little thing, bro. Well, I'm trying to get this little business started, bro. Try and get my money together and stuff. You don't say try about nothing else. Eliminate try from your vocabulary. It's not going to be something simple to do. I still say it, but I've at least got to the point where I catch myself saying it, and then I instantly say something else. Our words are powerful, and you have to train the subconscious mind. You have to train the subconscious mind, not just your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind, it has no reasoning. People don't understand that. Your subconscious mind has no ability to reason. Your conscious mind has ability to reason. Your subconscious mind has 0% ability to reason. I repeat, your subconscious mind has no ability to reason. It has zero capabilities to reason. Your subconscious mind believes what you tell it. Your conscious mind has ability to reason. Your subconscious mind has no ability to reason. It believes what you tell it. So you can brainwash your subconscious. Your subconscious mind has been brainwashed. You have to intentionally re-brainwash it. But here's the I got off track. Here's the beef that I'm tuned into, y'all. Y'all, people be tuned into the 99%. This is the 99%. They tuned into celebrity beef. They tuned into rapper beef. They tuned into he said, she said. I hear about this shit on Angela Yee's Room Report. I tap into DJ Academics, hear what he got to say about the bullshit going on in rap. Or the culture. The culture. The culture where don't nobody black own anything that runs the culture. But it's black culture, though. Right? I'm tuned into. Did y'all have any clue that Facebook and Apple's beefing? I bet y'all had no clue about that, huh? That's what I'm tuned into. Did y'all have any clue that these iPhone, if y'all on an iPhone, that iPhone that you're on and the app that you're on right now are beefing? Did y'all know that? Did anybody know that? That's the beef that I'm tuned into. Think about that. The iPhone that you're holding and the app that you're on right now, they in beef. I ain't worried about Lil Durk and Young Boy. My phone and my app is beefing. And my app needs the phone to make money. They beefing. Why are they beefing? Oh boy, that made the comment earlier about let me know that Tesla's a data company. Well, I'm like, trust me, bro. I know it's a data company. Anybody that's making money at the root of all of it, it's a data company. Apple and Facebook, guess what they beefed out about? Everybody that was trolling me and that Elon Musk stuff, telling me that I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm ignorant, I'm retarded, I'm a detriment to black people. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tesla's a data company. Guess what Facebook and Apple beefing over? They beefing over data. They beefing over data. Trust me. I understand shit that be data companies. Trust me, I understand everything about Tesla being a data company. I put that shit up for engagement. I call them engagement plays. I don't be having the algorithm how Instagram's set up. It's turned more into a pay to play site. So my natural engagement ain't going. I drop what I call an engagement play just to get a spike real quick. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't post nothing on this app by accident. Text digital 859-605-3297. I don't post nothing on this app by accident. Even to the stories that might look dumb. Everything got a reason. Even to the food that I show, even to a song lyric that I put up, even to a cartoon or anime or Dragon Ball Z clip that I put up on my story. Trust me, it all got a reason. A few weeks ago, people was like, bro, you tripping. I was drunk. I got home drunk. I got on my stories. I was talking shit about how I know people from Kentucky that's better at whoever you can think of. I was drunk. I got on my stories and posted drunk for a reason. Trust me, I didn't do that shit for no reason. I gotta show people that I'm a person too. I gotta show people I have a good time too. People relating to my drunk rant. Bro was lit. You fucking right, I was lit. Had my homies in town. I ain't seen them in a minute. We went out. I got lit. Got home. Got on the story. Everything got a purpose. Trust me. Nothing, I repeat, not one damn thing that I ever post on this app is by accident or don't got a purpose to it. Again, I'm a producer. I produce content. I don't consume content. Apple and Facebook, they beefed out over data. Why is Apple and Facebook beefed out over data? If you have an Apple iPhone, you know with the new iOS 14 update, when you get on certain apps, it pops up. Apple asks, do you want this app to track you? You get the option to hit yes or no. If anybody that has an iPhone has seen that pop up when you open certain apps, comment the number 1. If you have an iPhone and you updated your iPhone to iOS 14, and you've ever seen you open up an app and a message box comes up and it says, would you like this app to track you? You get to decide yes or no. If you've seen that pop up on your iPhone, comment the number 1. That is why Apple and Facebook are beefing. That message right there that pops up when you open certain apps that says, would you like this app to track you? Yes or no? That is the only and sole reason Facebook and Apple is beefing. That affects my life. That's why I'm tuned into that beef. I ain't tuned into Lil Durk and Young Boy. I don't give a fuck what Kanye and Kim doing. What the fuck I look like talk? They billionaires. I was talking about marriage to my homeboy the other day. Yeah, I think it would be fly to get rich. Every entrepreneur and people that I look at that I aspire to do things similar to, or I think that, oh, that's dope, that's fly. Every entrepreneur that I look up to, they're married. I said, it gotta be something with it. My homeboy was saying, yeah, but bro, they be getting divorced too. You wanna get divorced and give her half? I said, shit, I'd rather be rich as fuck and give a half. I'm still rich as fuck. Than broke and get divorced and give a half. It's still a win-win. Think Jeff Bezos was tripping off of giving his ex-wife half? They was both billionaires still afterwards. Think they worry about that shit after they own? Fuck no. They own. It's still a win. Think Michael Jordan was tripping off of giving his wife half? Fuck no, he's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got kids that only know him for shoes. Michael Jordan got kids that know his shoes and a crying meme still buying his shoes. He didn't give a fuck that he had to give her half. Motherfucker, a billionaire. No, you need to worry about the divorce when you broke. Not when you got it. Data. Apple, Facebook beefing off of data. For y'all that don't understand, when that thing comes up and it asks you if it tracks, so when y'all be like, oh man, the internet's spying on you. What I'm about to get back going here in the next few weeks to a month and a half to 2 months, y'all gonna see me everywhere. It's gonna look like I'm stalking. Y'all be like, oh man, the internet's spying on. I was just talking about this. I just was on this website, man. Now I just seen the ad. No, the internet's not spying on you. Everybody that sells something, they have what's called a pixel set up in their website. As soon as you click that pixel, the pixel tracks you all over the internet. That option that comes up saying, would you like this app to track you? It's not letting the pixel track you across the internet. It's actually a disservice to the customer. No, not cookie. It's what I said it is. It's a pixel. Facebook has a pixel that you put to your website. And then these pixels also, when y'all be like, man, we was just talking about that. Man, I just met up with my homeboy for some drinks. We was talking about Nikes, and then I got a Nike ad came across my ad. No, the pixel it's tracking that you're in the vicinity of somebody that just searched something, or y'all on the same network or something. That's why it pop up on your phone. Motherfuckers they not spying on y'all. They just tracking you on the internet. Well, it's similar. But people don't understand. But people don't understand when they hit no, I don't want this track to track me. This is why Apple and Facebook beefed out. Not because of do you want the app to track me? It's because Apple isn't explaining to its customers what the tracking is. So the person that doesn't have any of the knowledge and information that I have, as soon as they put it, they be like, oh no, I don't want it to track me. You don't even know what it's for. Facebook just wants Apple to explain to people what the shit means. So they won't just hit no. All Apple gonna do is say agree to our new terms and services and have fucking 10 million words in fine print that we all just hit okay with as soon as it pops up. That's all Facebook really want to do is just say like, hey bro, just tell them what the fuck it means. Because everybody that hits no, it's actually doing a disservice in your life. You just don't realize it. There's a reason why. There's no reason for L'Oreal hair products to come up while I'm scrolling as an ad. If there's no tracking in place, you're not going to get advertisements for the stuff that you actually do want. It does a disservice to you. I've been on this live for a minute. I was talking about Avatar and how to find your target customer in Avatar. I know how to find my avatar because I I built them out to a T, even gave them a name, and then I can run paid advertising to put myself in front of that person. If there's no tracking in place, I can't do that. It hurts small businesses, which Facebook only makes their money from advertising. And then it hurts the customer also. There's no reason for a woman to get a ad for there's no reason for a woman to get an ad for beard oil. If there's no tracking in place, you would just get random ads popping up. But the consumer, like I said, people consume. They're not producers, so they don't know this information. So as soon as it pops up on their phone, they just think it's, oh, I don't want nobody tracking me, because it sounds like spying. I don't want nobody spying me. Especially, I don't know if y'all know who Edward Snowden is, especially when Edward Snowden came out when Barack was in office and outed the government for spying on everybody. Everybody really panicked. Oh, I knew they was looking at us. So, but that's why Facebook and those are the beasts that I'm tapped into. Those are the things that y'all need to be tapped into. Edward Snowden still can't come back in the country. He's still over in Russia. If y'all ain't seen Edward Snowden, if y'all know who Edward Snowden is, watch the movie. What's the movie with Edward Snowden called? Is it just called Snowden? Watch the movie. Old boy that played the detective that turned in Robin in The Dark Knight, the Batman movie with the Joker. I think is he Edward Snowden? Whatever, just watch the movie, bro. Yeah, I don't sleep. I got a weird relationship with sleep. I do sleep. It's just, what time am I going to go to sleep? That'd be the thing. And I wake up the same time every day. I could go to sleep at 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at 8:15. And then I gotta make the decision, am I going to get up? And most times I don't. My whole team know not to set no meetings with me till like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. They don't even try. Hey man, I'll be like, man, if it can't wait till 10:30, 11, don't hit me. My team knows that I've set up a life for myself where I can do that shit. Ain't nobody tell me, oh, we gotta talk about this shit. I pay you to handle that shit. If you can't handle this shit until 11, I don't need to be paying you. What's so urgent that you need me at 8, 9, 10, 10:30 in the morning? Don't I pay you for that shit? Handle it. That's what I pay you for. That's what I pay y'all for. Handle it. And when I wake up, tell me the shit done. That's what I got in this shit for. I got in this shit for to build the life that I want. I'm not going to be a slave to this shit. I've been a slave to my business before. That shit ain't fun. That's the hustle. There's a post with Diddy. Oh, I love this post, man. Puff had a post a while ago. He was talking to his team. He was in a room, and he was jumping around. He's like, I pay all y'all so I don't have to do shit. He's like, that's the hustle. Don't y'all get it? You make enough money so you can pay everybody so you don't have to do shit. That's the hustle. He said, all I want to do is walk around this motherfucker and be happy and smell the flowers and shit. That's what I'm working on. I want to walk around this motherfucker and smell the flowers and shit. I need to buy some flowers, put in my fucking front yard so I can smell them. But that is the hustle. You make money and pay people and buy your time. Freedom's not free, it's for sale every day. And be do have. The be comes before the get. You have to become the person first before you get the thing. Don't think that you're gonna get a whole bunch of money and then start buying back your time. When you don't use none of your money at the level that you're at right now to do it, you have to start doing it now. I wish I knew this shit that I know 10 years ago. Well, it's almost 10. I quit my job. I quit my job April 1st, 2016. I could have been doing shit that I'm doing right now back in 2017, easy. I didn't have the information until a couple years ago. And when you get it, you're gonna be mad. What accelerated my progress was letting go of my money. I have no attachment to money now. What accelerated my process was paying other people to shorten the process. It drastically changed my life. Paying other people to shorten the process. I pay other people for their experience so I don't have to experience it. I pay other people for their experience so I don't have to experience it. I joined the mastermind, $55,000. Dude been an entrepreneur for 16 years. I've been an entrepreneur for, when I say I quit my job, 2016. He got 10 years on me. Hey, bro, tell me everything so I ain't gotta fuck up like you was fucking up. You made $1 million in a day? Tell me how you did it. What it cost? But a lot of people, they don't want to spend their money on stuff. They're like, or you'll hear somebody else, why would you spend your money on that? Oh man, that costs a lot. How much is it gonna cost for you to not have the information? And then we think so much shit is valuable that really is not valuable. If any of y'all ever thought this, comment the number 1. If any of y'all ever thought of and be honest with me. Have any of y'all ever had a thought of quitting your job and betting on yourself? But you scared because you ain't gonna have benefits. I hear that all the time. Man, at least I got good benefits. Man, I ain't gonna have no benefits if I do my own thing. Is that something that's in y'all's mind as a decision on doing what you want to do? Oh man, benefits. Be honest. Now check this. Y'all know y'all's jobs don't give y'all benefits. Y'all know y'all paying for them, right? Y'all will look at the bottom of y'all's check. It come out y'all's check, right? Y'all paying for them. Y'all realize that, right? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all realize that y'all are paying for your benefits? Your job's not giving them to you. Y'all don't see it come out y'all's check? Y'all see them benefits come out y'all's check, right? On y'all's pay stub. They ain't giving them to you. So if you're already paying for your benefits with a job, why can't you go make some money on your own and pay for benefits like you're already doing now? Huh? Y'all ever thought of that? You're already paying for benefits. Why can't you go make the money on your own and still pay for benefits? Don't nothing change. Oh man, my job got good benefits. I'll be like, do people not look at their paycheck stub? They don't see that shit getting taken out. And outside of that, homegirl, she say her job pays for her benefits. Okay, let's say that you do have a job that pays for benefits. This is really gonna fuck you out. Hey, look, y'all, I know this game too much for y'all to throw me off track. Every objection, I got something to come with it. And that's something that y'all need to learn too. Every problem, or a problem's not a problem because it won't be a problem if it doesn't have a solution. So every problem has a solution, and every solution comes with more problems. Once you understand that too, you'll be paid forever. Every problem comes with solutions, and every solutions come with more problems. I identify a problem. I provide a solution to that problem. With the solution that I provide, more problems are going to come with that solution, and I can provide another solution for that problem. These iPhones that you own are a prime example. Apple gives you the iPhone. They solve a problem. Now you have more problems with the solution that Apple sold to you. Now, as soon as you get the iPhone, you immediately have to buy a phone case. You immediately have to buy a screen protector. The charger's going to go out. The charger's going to tear up. You're going to have to buy another charger. Now you got to buy the AirPods. Oh, you lost an AirPod. You got to buy another AirPod. Then the new AirPods come out. Then the AirPod Max. Just right now, I got one AirPod. I got the expensive Max AirPods. Then they go out. Then I buy the white AirPods. I don't think I'm a black dude. I got oil in my head. I'm wearing these all every time I fly. I fly quite often. It starts to get a little brown just off of the natural oils that's coming out of my head every time I'm wearing them. Now I'm like, dang, I might have to go get a black pair. Then I buy a MacBook. The MacBook don't got. I gotta buy little attachments for the MacBook to hold so I can upload and send my videographer footage from my camera and audio for my podcast and stuff. Every problem has every problem has solutions, and every solution has more problems. That's why if you make your digital product, again, text the word digital, 859-605-3297. You have your digital product, you can sell it to people, and then you can continue to resell to them because they're going to need to know more stuff once they have the information that you have. So you will be paid forever. Just like all these large corporations are going to be paid forever because no matter what it is that they come out with, you're going to need ancillary products to fix problems that go with the shit that you just bought. But that's some whole other shit. And these gyms I'm telling y'all, the gyms is gonna be way crazier over the 5 days. Text the word digital to 859-605-3297 and get on the wait list. Tickets are going to go live this upcoming Monday. I highly suggest you get in the VIP. You want to be the best, get the best. VIP, you're gonna get access to me. More access. We'll be face to face in a Zoom call. I can see you, I can meet you, I can answer your questions. General admission, if for whatever the reason you cannot get the best, still sign up for general admission. You will at least be in the room. You will not be in the Zoom session. You will not get to answer your questions, but you will still get access to the training and get gems. I'm telling you, it can instantly change your entire situation in 30 to 90 days if you implement everything. Light work, easy. But what I was saying about the benefits. Let me get back to the benefits because y'all need to hear this, right? So y'all talking about benefits, yeah. Y'all's jobs is taking money out y'all's checks to pay for y'all benefits. Y'all's jobs ain't giving y'all benefits. You still paying for them. So it ain't gonna be no different. You gonna be an entrepreneur. You can go buy benefits. You buying them now. My girl, she commented in the comments. She was like, her job pays for her benefits. It's still shitty though, right? And I've heard people say that too. My job pays for my benefits. I told y'all what it takes to be a 1%er earlier. Y'all told me that y'all can make 400, 500,000, right? So let's say 400,000, because there may be new people in the chat. Comment a number 1 if you think you can make $400,000 on your own. If you had the opportunity to go 100% on focus, 100% on doing your own thing, can you make $400,000? And I'm being low on the 400. Every example that I have, it pains me that I have to be conservative with my examples, but I do understand a lot of people have not gotten to the mindset yet to talk the big numbers. So I got to keep everything six figures. Six figure this, how to make six figures doing that, how to make, because if I say how to make millions, people not going to believe me. So I got to say six figures, make your first 100 grand. Here's how to do six figures. Here's how you can make 100 grand. Because I need people to tap in. Because if I said millions, they won't tap in because they can't believe it. But y'all can believe that y'all can make 400,000, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that you can make 400,000. See, 1. Okay, cool. Now check this. If y'all sit there and y'all telling me that you never made them, it's not about if you've made it before. Do you think that you can? Do you believe that you can make it? That's all it is. It's a decision. It's a mental decision. I made a decision to make $1 million in a month. I ain't made it yet. I'm so far away from that shit. I made a decision. It's gonna happen. When's it gonna happen? I got goals. I got timelines on it. But I already made the decision. It's no negotiating with myself. I'm going to do it. I just gotta. My main thing. I'm working on who instead of how. Y'all be spending too much time on figuring out how to do stuff. I'm focused on who can show me the way. Who got this that can get me to my goals faster? I'm focused on the who, not the how. Most people be focused on the how. How do I do that? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'm focused on who. Who got it? Who? Where's he at? How much he charge? Okay, so look. Now I'm not y'all don't have to say this right now. Y'all don't have to answer this question because I don't want y'all to have strangers in your financial business. But answer this question to yourself. Ask yourself how much money you make right now. Answer this to yourself. Don't put that in the chat because I don't want nobody to know y'all's business. But tell yourself how much money you make right now. You know how much money you make. Now subtract how much money you make from 400,000 in your head. Subtract how much money, everybody that said that they're confident that they can make $400,000. Subtract how much money that you make in a year from $400,000. Now I'm just making up examples. Like I said, I don't want anybody to comment how much money they make. I don't want people in y'all's business. But let's say you make $50,000. 50,000 from 400,000 is $350,000, right? Your benefits is actually costing you $350,000 a year. Keep them benefits. Keep holding on and not wanting more for your great benefits. Them benefits is expensive. You just said that you confident that you can make $400,000 a year, but you staying at your job because you scared you ain't gonna have no benefits, and benefits is expensive. In actuality, using the example I just made, them benefits is costing you $350,000. You make $50,000 a year. Said you can go out on your own and make $400,000, but you holding on to your job for your benefits. Them some expensive ass fucking benefits, and you ain't even using them shits, and you paying $350,000 a year for them. This how you gotta think. Benefits is expensive. Are they? Because it seems like you paying a lot for it. Think about that. You think about that, people. You missing out on $400,000 because you don't want to miss your benefits, and your job got good benefits. You make $50,000, but your job got great benefits. But you think you can go make $400,000 by yourself. Your benefits costing you $350,000. I hope they good benefits. I hope you going and getting every physical. I hope you going and getting every tooth cleaning. I hope you getting every eye test. As soon as your knuckle crack, you better go to the doctor. Use up all them fucking benefits. Them motherfuckers, yeah, they are expensive. I agree with you. You just told me you can make $400,000, but you staying at a job because of the benefits. It's crazy, man. If y'all just think a little bit, I don't know, this shit make no sense. Cannabis. Cannabis is asking about cannabis. I don't know. That would be a tough one for me, bro. Everybody I know making money in cannabis is, everybody I know in my life that's made money in cannabis is been locked up or is still locked up. Why this shit's legal and it's fucked up. I wouldn't know how you could properly market that digitally without, I know how you could make a digital product. My struggle with cannabis would be how to properly market it because we don't own these social media platforms and there's rules and stuff that go in place. No, I know cannabis is legit. Yeah, cannabis is legit, but there's a lot of people that's still locked up for weed while it's legit. That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up. All people's families is really affected off of dudes still in jail off of some weed. Speaking of, shoot, I talking about all rappers and shit earlier with the rapper beef. That's what Boosie went to prison for back when they eventually ended up putting him on death row. Boosie went to jail for a weed charge. That's what they got Boosie for. And he only had enough to smoke. It wasn't like he was distributing. Then they tried to throw all them bodies on him. But my thing, what I'm saying is with the cannabis industry or with the weed industry, I'm saying I could tell you all day how to make a digital product on how you can start because it sounds like that you're making money. That would be light work to package up your IP, your intellectual property. I'm saying as far as a marketing standpoint, I would suggest you would have to go you would probably have to go the shout out page route. I'm not gonna break down everything, but I'll break down some shit that you could definitely use in the 5-day challenge. So make sure y'all sign up for it. The link's in my bio, but regardless, so you get added to the wait list. Text the word digital to 859-605-3297. Like I said, y'all gonna spend 5 days with me over the entire week. Gonna be covering how you can create your own digital product. If you already have a digital product, I'm gonna tell you how you can scale it to a 5-figure and 6-figure per month level. And that's why I love this space so much, bro. You do the work one time, you do the work once, and you get paid forever. People used to, you work and 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 you work, then you get paid. I work, get paid, 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 get paid. Then I work and get paid 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 and a whole bunch more pays. Then I work and I get paid. Whereas most people work, they get paid. Work, get paid. That's just crazy, bro. Think about this, y'all. And then think about this, and I'm off of here. Text the word digital to 859-605-3297. I get paid 365 days a year. Most people get paid 26 times a year. Why are you okay with getting paid 26 times? Why is that acceptable? And nobody questions it. That's 26 pay periods in a year. Nobody questions that shit. That's 365 days in a year, and you get paid 26 times. Does that shit make sense? Why does nobody question that? Y'all need to start asking why more. If you ask why, a simple question, ask why, you will start to see a lot more shit clearer. 365 days in a year, you get paid 26 days out of them. And you think you're supposed to get ahead off of that? How? You buy stuff every day. You buy stuff 365 days out the year. You get paid 26 times out the year. Think about it. You buy stuff 365 days out of the year. You get paid 26 days out of the year. But you're going to retire one day? That's the goal, to retire one day? How you going to retire? For 40 years, you get paid 26 days out the year for 40 straight years. And for 40 straight years, you've bought something every single day of the year. Oh yeah, I'm going to retire one day. Everybody got this goal of retiring, kicking their feet up. How are you going to retire and kick your feet? What you going to do when you get old? Who y'all seen retire just kicking their feet up? Maybe y'all got some relatives, friends or something. I ain't seen it. Every old person I know struggling. Every old family member I know struggling. And died struggling. Where was the picture perfect retirement? I've never seen it. One of the most elaborate scams in the U.S., the American Dream, about the 40-hour work week, LOL. I call it the 40-40-40 scam. Work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire off of 40% of the income. That's the 40-40-40 scam. Work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire off of 40% of the income. Don't get caught up in the 40-40-40 scam. If you think logically, it makes zero sense. Work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire off of 40% of the income. Most people don't know how to live life off of 100% of the income. How you gonna not work and then live life off of 40% of it when you ain't figured out how to live life off of 100% of the income? And then you just supposed to magically know how to live life off of 60% less? Where does it make sense? Where does it make sense? You don't know how to live off of 100% of your income. You're supposed to just magically, when you 70 years old, know how to live off of 40% of it? When you're starting to get to an age where you can't even fully take care of yourself? Where does it make sense? Where's the kick your feet up by the beach and just live and enjoy your life? Your body hurting? Song come on, you can't even move your hips like you want to. Your two-step got a hitch in it. You can't even get fly. You can't even do shit. My homeboy, God rest his dead to his mother, she recently retired. She just retired like a few years ago. She just died a couple months ago. She died a few years after she retired. I'm telling y'all, man, get to it now. Get to it now. And there's ample opportunity out here, especially in the digital space. You can create a digital product at no startup cost. Everybody talking about they ain't got no money. Well, what if I have the startup cost? You don't need no money to start. Everything that this whole live that I'm saying, I could get this transcribed, and this is a book. I could get this whole audio from this live. I can save this live, get this whole live transcribed, get somebody on Fiverr to format it into an ebook. What is today? Thursday? I can have an ebook ready to sell by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, just off of this Instagram live. But I ain't got the money. I could make an ebook off of this live, right? I could make an ebook off of this live, take the recording, get it transcribed, get somebody to format it, throw it in a funnel. I can have title it. This is long because I've been on here for hours. I could title it, y'all might not have been here on the live earlier. I was talking about how you can literally sell anything, like anything. I gave the whole blueprint on how to sell shit without selling nothing. I could call it 7 ways to sell to anybody without selling. I could have an ebook titled that by next Wednesday off of this live. I might do it. Nah, I got the challenge tickets going. But that's the thing about monetizing your IP, your intellectual property. You own it. Can't nobody take what's right here. And I can make money off of this over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is infinitely scalable. This is infinitely scalable. Me starting a hair salon, that's not scalable. Somebody was asking about barbering earlier. Me being a barber, that's not scalable. A barber, you got a level 10 skill set and a level 1 business. That's not scalable. This is scalable. Your skill as a barber is not. I don't know if the barber dude's still in here. I saw the comment a while back. It just came to my head. Your skill as a barber is not scalable. But this about barbering is scalable. There's only one you. And y'all don't realize yet that you are the greatest at what you do. You either just don't have the confidence in what it is that you do yet, or you just haven't gotten to a point where you realize what it is that you do. I'm gonna cover that in the challenge over the whole 5 days. Spend the whole week with me. Test the word digital to 859-605-3297. Tickets are gonna go live on Monday. I highly suggest that y'all get in the VIP. You wanna be the best, get the best. The VIPs, you're gonna have access to them. We're gonna be face to face in Zoom. You get to ask your questions. If for whatever the reason you cannot get the best, if for whatever the reason you cannot get a VIP option when tickets become available on Monday, still get a general admission. You will still at least be in the room. I won't get to interact with you. We won't be face to face, but you will still be in the room and you will still get valuable information. I'm telling you, can instantly change the game for you. What do I mean by scalable? By scalable, I mean numbers. Think. Scalability, that's all business is about. Growth. Scalability is growth. You can't grow you can't grow a business. You can't grow as being a barber. There's 4 levels of value. I talked about this earlier. I'm gonna break it down real quick. I talk slow, but if you don't listen fast, you might miss it. So listen fast. There's 4 levels of value. Each level of value determines how much money that you can make in the marketplace. The first 2 levels of value is pretty predictable. I don't care what it is that you do. I'm pretty sure I can guesstimate how much money you make if I know where you work or what you do off of the first and second level of value. People start to get rich off the 3rd and the 4th level of value. And the richest people are the fourth level of value. Bottom level of value is implementation. Second level is unification. Third level is communication. Fourth level is imagination. The first level of value is implementation. That's people that make their money with their physical hands, with their manpower. So I said being a barber is not a scalable business because the only way that you make money is your physical manpower. You make money with your hands. There's only so much that you yourself can do. I don't care how much you charge for a haircut. There's only so many heads that you yourself can cut in a day. It's not scalable. It has a cap. It has a cap on what you can do. Versus you make a digital product, you turn your IP on being a successful barber into a product, and you present it to the marketplace and put it in front of barbers that need to have the information that you know. That's scalable. It's an infinite amount that you can sell. That's when you start to make money in your sleep. You can't cut 100 heads in a day. You can sell 100 products in a day. Scalability. And there's no business that's as easily scalable as having a digital product. But one way for y'all barbers in here, I don't know if Buddy's still in here that was the barber in the comments. One way that y'all can make more money, us as business owners, and I'm gonna cover this in the 5-day digital asset challenge also. Text the word digital to 859-605-3297. Text the word digital to 859-605-3297. Look, just like in the digital business, you need ancillary products. One way that somebody that's on the first level of value implementation that they can make more money, or like a barber, you're on the first level of value, you need to have ancillary products. Barbers miss out on a lot of money because people cut hair, people get their hair cut and they leave. Same with hair salons and hairstylists too. People get their hair done and they leave. So a dude to go to a barber, a dude to sit in the barber chair, get his hair cut, and every single thing that he needs to take care of and maintain that haircut, he goes and buys somewhere else. Why don't the barber sell it to him right after he gets done getting his hair cut? Y'all need to think about that for yourselves too. A dude to go get his haircut at the barbershop, and every single thing that he needs to take care of and maintain his haircut till the next time he comes back, he goes and spends his money with some other business because the barber doesn't provide it for him. Women go to the hair salon, or they get their hair done and somebody buys their hair. Every single thing that they need to upkeep their hair until their next hair appointment, they leave their hairstylist and go spend their money with other businesses when the hair care provider could provide that for them. If I was a barber, why don't barbers sell combs? Why don't barbers sell picks? Why don't barbers sell brushes? Everybody like that little nappy spongy top. Why don't barbers sell the sponges? Why don't barbers got grease? Why don't barbers got beard oils? Why don't barbers got beard combs? People be talking about 7 streams of income. They be getting it confused. No, millionaires don't become millionaires by having 7 streams of income. People say the typical millionaire has 7 streams of income. So then people go out and they try to figure out 7 different ways to go make money. No, that quote is somewhat of a lie also. Millionaires don't go get 7. They go all in on 1 stream of income, get rich, then they diversify their income into different streams. You get the money first, then diversify. So you could have 7 streams off of the one thing. Say you're a barber. You could sit here. You could sit here as a barber. You could cut hair. Cool. You could have all them ancillary products that I talked about. Cool. Now you've realized how to increase what in the digital world is called your ACV, average cart value, what we call in the digital product world. Again, test the word digital to 859-605-3297. We call the ACV, average cart value. You now know, as a barber, you figured out a way. I don't even know how much barbers barbers cost right now. How much a barber costs? $30, $40 or whatever. Let's say somebody charging $35, $40 for it. Say he's charging $40 for a haircut. He's figured out a way to get an additional $10 to $15 per customer minus a haircut. So he's instantly added an additional $10 to $15 of revenue to himself. Every customer is not going to buy, but let's say if 20% of his customers spend the extra $10 to $12 per haircut on him. He's just substantially increased his income off of the same work. That's all that we're about here now, y'all. All that this stuff is about, everything that I teach, everything that I'm going to go over in this 5-day digital asset challenge, text the word digital to 859-605-3297. Tickets going live on Monday. Everything is about making more money while doing less work. Understand that. Everything is about making more money with doing less work. And if we're not doing less work, we're going to be making more money doing the same amount of work. We're not talking about doing more work. We're not talking about doing more work to make more money. That's where everybody got the game fucked up at. That's what the 99% of believe that the 1% have figured out. This barber's doing the same work. He's already added $10 to $12 from about 20% of his customers. Boom. He's figured that out. So now he can sit there. He can make a course. I mean, he can sit there and write an ebook. Make an ebook in one day. He can sit there and make an ebook in one day. Make the ebook. Then once he got the ebook, all that he has to do once you got the ebook written, then you record yourself reading the ebook. Oh my gosh, now you have 2 products off of the same one product. Because guess what? Just like myself, people don't like to read. I get audiobooks. I listen to them at 2 times the speed. Now this man done wrote an ebook in one day. Download an app called Otter, otter.ai. Otter's an app where you can talk into the phone. You talk into your phone. The audio gets transcribed. Then you take the transcription from you talking into your phone. You find somebody on Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. You find the format on Fiverr. You pay them 50, 60, 70 bucks or something like that. They'll get your ebook back to you in a day or 2. I always pay the premium because I want the best. Again, 5-day challenge, 859-605-3297. When y'all sign up for the challenge, I highly suggest y'all get the VIP option. You want the best, you get the best. Every time I go to Fiverr.com, I always pay for the premium option because I'm about speed. I don't want the dude to get me my ebook back in a week. I want the dude to get me my ebook back in a day. I want the dude to get me my ebook back in 2 days. So I pay the premium price so I get it back faster. You take your transcription from Otter, find somebody on Fiverr, the dude on Fiverr, or format it into an ebook for you. He make it look all pretty, he make it look nice. He put pictures in there, make a dope cover. He does it all in one. Then you get your ebook back. Now you record yourself reading your ebook. Now you got 2 products out the one product. Then you take that one day, record yourself making the ebook. You put in 2 days of work and you have 2 products. Now you now have an ebook and you now have an audio book. 2 days worth of work. Now you take another additional day, you make a course. I don't know what is my course gonna be about though. What is my course gonna be about? Your course is gonna be about the same shit that your audiobook's about. I mean, the same shit that your ebook's about. You did the work one time. You now have an ebook. You now have an audiobook, and you now have a course. You did 3 days worth of work, but you got 3 products to sell off of the one work. Come on now. What's my course going to be? It's going to be about the same shit in your ebook because people are going to understand what you're saying more when they got a visual and a face and a voice to understand it. Some people are visual and audio learners. And you can go into more detail. Or you have a 1-day event, 1-day online event, either have it paid or free, don't matter. You want the recording of it. Don't create a course. Do a 1-day online event. Record it. Have it in Zoom. Make sure it's recorded. Have a Q&A session. That recording can be the upsell to your ebook. You still got 3 products off the one work. 3 days. Or take the 4th day, do the 1-day event. Now you got 4 products off of the one information of the ebook. Now you got an ebook, you got an order bump of an audio book, you got an upsell to a course, and you got another upsell to an online event, a master class that you had. You got 4 products, bruh. That's scalable. Now you can package all them up. Now you got 4 different products to put out. Find your avatar, get it in front of your avatar, properly market it, get it in the funnel. The funnel works on itself. You ain't got to do no more work. All the funnel's a buying mechanism. Get it all in the funnel, drive traffic to it. That's scalable. That's what I mean by scalability. You can only make so much money cutting them heads. And if you got a passion for barbering, cool, still cut hair. Still cut hair. But in the time that it takes you to cut 25 heads, you could have sold 250 products. And those 250 products that you sold, guess what you're doing? You sitting here on Instagram like I am right now. You sleep. You taking a shower. You at a restaurant chilling. You with your lady if you may have one. You at the restaurant. You hanging out with your mama. You sleep. You watching the game. You playing PlayStation. It's 1:30 in the morning right now. I'm about to watch Peaky Blinders when I get off here before I go to sleep. You watching Peaky Blinders. And you making way more money than you just sitting there cutting that head. You sit there, you cut that head, you cut 3 heads in an hour, made you $120 if you charging 40 like old buddy said in the comments. Whereas in that same hour, you can make 2, 3, 4 grand in that same hour. My homeboy, he just released his ebook 2 weeks ago. Didn't listen to nothing that I told him to do. I'm like, bro, why do you continue to ask me advice and you not gonna listen to this shit? I said, I'm gonna just charge you, bro. He one of my best friends. I'm like, bro, you just gonna have to get in my year mastermind because you don't listen to shit that I tell you. Even without him doing shit that I told him, he still made $600 in like 30 minutes. And now he's hitting my phone up literally all the, hey bro, hey man, hey bro, hey bro, hey man, this is, bro, I didn't even have to do it, bro. I fucking told you, bro. Think I just be talking to talk? Test word digital, 859-605-3297. He didn't do nothing that I told him to do. He still made $600 first day in like 30, 45 minutes. He does Airbnb. He got a bunch of Airbnb units. I think he got like 15, 16. He used to have 20 something. I'm like, yeah, that money was way easier than that. He's like, bro, that money came way faster than that Airbnb. Bro, that's all he can. Bro. What didn't he do? Text 859-605-3297. I'll tell you what he didn't do in the challenge. I'll tell y'all everything I didn't do that literally lost me millions. I'm not exaggerating when I tell y'all millions of dollars I have missed out on because I did not have the information that I have now. It pained me. I was sick to my stomach. And it's simple, easy stuff too. And I was like, oh my fucking gosh. But I hope y'all got some game from this shit. I'm about to watch Peaky Blinders. If y'all ever want to see some gangster shit, watch Peaky Blinders. It's some English shit. I don't know if y'all ever seen, if y'all familiar with the Batman trilogy, the Dark Knight series. You know, the one with the Joker and Bane. The first one, Batman Begins. The dude that played Scarface. He the main character, Tommy Shelby. That shit gangster. See, y'all, I like to watch Gangsta White Boys. I enjoy watching Gangsta White Boys because it's like every gangster shit they show is black people. I'm like white people don't be out here committing crimes. Why every black show that's good they got to be doing crime? I don't like that. Even though I watch it, I don't like that every show that we get behind, that we become big fans of, it's always a black show where it's nothing but crime happening, crime and sex. I be like, damn, why we can't have no, when they gonna start making TV shows and movies about kings? When they gonna make a movie or TV show about Mansa Musa? You know what I'm saying? When they gonna do that? Every show that we get behind, or every show that actually comes out that's good, it's nothing but drugs, murder, and fucking. Why? When they gonna make a show about Mansa Musa? When they gonna make a show about King Solomon? Something shit. So that's why I like to see Peaky Blinders, man. These dudes from London. They from over London or some shit. Sky, I don't know. They gypsies, and they like started off poor. They saw poor, so I'll be like, yeah, man, let me see some grungy ass white boys doing some crime. I get tired of seeing us in the hood doing a crime all the time. Let me see some dusty ass white boys doing crime to try to come up in the world. That's why I like the show. Plus, it's a good show. But these white boys, they like from the gutter over there. Like they don't like gypsies, so it's like they the downtrodden dudes over there. And it's like the come up story. So I'm like, let me see a rags to riches, dusty ass white boy story. Why we always gotta be the dusty ass ones doing crime to get ahead? That's why I like Peaky Blinders. That's why I like Sons of Anarchy. My pops came in town over Father's Day weekend. I introduced Sons of Anarchy to him, and he loved it. I was like, yeah, bro, it's a good show. You missed it. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, man, I want to see some of these dusty biker white dudes be committing all these crimes and killing each other and stuff. Why it always got to be some black people doing the crime and selling the dope? Show me some gangster white boys. Show me some poor gangster white boys trying to come up through crime. That's what I want to see. I'm tired of seeing us being poor and doing all the crime. Show me them white boys doing the crime. And not no rich white dudes. One of my favorite movies ever, Godfather Part 2. I don't want to see the rich Italian mafia mob dudes getting to it. I want to see them dusty white dudes, how they be having us being all dusty from the hood and having dreams, and only way we can come up is being dope dealers and murdering and stuff. I want to see the poor dusty white dude come up from the crime. I don't want to see him when he's up here and he calling the shots and stuff, and he's Italian and he look cool and he in suits and stuff. These Peaky Blinders dudes, before they come up, I'm like, I need to see it. I need to see these Scottish, London, whatever they are, dudes walking around barefoot, eating potatoes and pigs and look grungy and teeth fucked up. Let me see some of that. I'm tired of seeing my people always doing all the bad shit. Like we invented crime. We ain't invent the shit. They make us look like we the biggest gangsters and mobsters ever. Hey, white people, I love y'all too if y'all white on here, but shit, white people the biggest gangsters all fucking time. They just go around the world killing people and conquering. But y'all check out Peaky Blinders. I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Hey, Test Word Digital 859-605-3297 again. Spend 5 days with me, an entire week. If you get a VIP option, you're gonna get bonus days and additional time with me. We'll be face to face in the Zoom session. I get to see you, I get to meet you, I get to talk to you, I get to answer your questions. If for whatever the reason you can't get VIP, if for whatever the reason when tickets go live you can't get the best, still get in general admission. General admission, you will still at least be in the room. I won't be face to face with you. You won't be in the Zoom session, but you will still get to be in the room and get the information. You just won't be in the Zoom room with us, and I won't be able to answer any of your questions or any concerns or anything like that that you have. So text the word digital, 859-605-3297.